Helen.
When do doctors get angry? When they run out of patients.
Swear to fucking God. I'm already drunk. Why you gotta do this to me? I make that joke. A similar joke. I make that and no one gets it. Nobody laughs. Do a Oh my God, you guys! What a wild way! We just started! We just fucking started! I'm already drunk! I was pre-gaming! I finished one bottle and I'm on to the next. You know what? Fuck it. What I got here? This is what I'm drinking. I got Jägermeister. That's what I'm drinking. Fuck it. Let's play the video game. I wish I was like, I hate you all. I hate you. Get the fuck. Fuck it. It's not that Helen hates me. You guys drive me to fucking drink. Okay, I poured some Jäger. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Hey, the same as me. Did you get mine? Maybe. I'm gonna take a sippy. Wow! It tastes like black licorice. I hardly know her-ish. Wait. That doesn't make sense. I licked the side, Sam. I instinctually, like, just lick the tops of my bottles to make sure that when I seal them, the liquid inside doesn't get all sticky, and instead it's my saliva. But it's whatever. I guess you're supposed to wipe it with a cloth? Drink some Malort? Sorry, the Discord voted that I drink Jägermeister, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me take a sip, hold on. Yeah, the stuff is pretty good, actually. It's also 35% ABV, so I'm gonna be struggling. Let's play the fucking lick your bottles for indirect kiss, then I'll kiss your mouth for a direct kiss. Very bold.
Skill issue.
I'll show you a skill issue. We're gonna try to get Helen. Like, wait, we're so close to getting Helen. We don't need to get this close to Helen right now. Instead, we are going to do the worst thing. And that is the fucking skin gacha. Now, here's the thing. It has come to my attention that the skin gacha has the better outfit as the secondary prize. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna spend real money on this. Unless... My phone's been ringing like crazy today. Fuck that. No, stop it. Must be some political something coming up, I guess, if the phone's gonna keep ringing all this time. I keep my phone on silent. It just lit up and distracted me. I'm drunk as shit. Let's go gambling to start the stream. Yay! I get nothing. Great! Oh, I got a double purple. Yeah! I got athletic hot pants for an outfit I don't have. But I will have. And I got her knee-high socks or whatever. Or the outfit that I want, but I don't have yet. Oh, I also got a Janyu. Nice. Okay. I'll take the Janyu, that's fine. But with that, let's play the video game. Let's do the story. Actually, before I do the story, let me do a supply before I forget. That way I burn through all the supply tickets. That's a cute outfit, mostly because I love Tummy. You could play this? No. We're gonna auto the first supply level, so I could get all the in-game currency needed to get everything. Yeah, this is fine. So I've been trying to auto a bunch of other events, and it turns out the other events, like the weekly things, are autoable. I'm like, oh, that's just been freaking premium currency that I've been missing out on. What's wrong with me, I guess? I've been playing this game suboptimally, but as a VTuber, it is my duty to play games suboptimally. I was actually talking to one of my VTuber friends, who is strongly considering just dropping VTubing and just doing face cam. And honestly, I think it would be good for him. He said duty, more like Calla. Get it? Because Call a Doodle. I like old Call of Duty. Have you motherfuckers ever played the first Call of Duty game? I did last year, and it actually feels pretty good to play. it's actually an enjoyable experience for the most part. There are definitely flaws with it. There's definitely some parts of the game that are not great, but as a whole, on regular difficulty, it was an enjoyable experience. Bear in mind, I'm bad at video games. I'm making the game play itself for me. So, that's kind of just how it is. Also, I noticed Helen's holster on her thigh is held together just by the holster thigh pressure. That's gotta be wild to support a gun like that. Not the first, but the original Modern Warfare games were enjoyable. I agree. I beat the very first Call of Duty Modern Warfare on Veteran. That's my claim to fame. I did that. It was hard, but I did it. And I'm proud of it. I'm allowed to be proud of my accomplishments. And no one can take that away from me because, well, actually, the save data is probably wiped, but don't worry about it. I may have lost the disc. It may be lost to time. It's fine. Let's read. I'm buzzed drunk. I have Jägermeister, which I'm actively drinking. Dreams Harbor. A perfect harbor built in solitude, waiting for the day it will truly be realized. Maybe? Buzzed? Bees? He summoned the bees even though I don't have the bee overlay? Wait, can I import the bee overlay onto this? What would that look like? If I... Wait. Oh my god. You've summoned the bee! God damn it. That's enough of the bees. We'll put the bees away for now. I want to play this. I'm actually invested in the story. I actually care about the story. 10 years ago, at the not the snakes, bees. Okay, Indiana James, Bond. Anyway, 10 years ago at Griffin, the commander has been killed in action. Ooh, that's me. The message arrives, sweeping through Griffin like a sudden cold wave that shocks them all to the core. Oh hey, they even brought back the Girls Frontline 1 background. The order to disband Griffin thoroughly comes next, even before the message is verified. Safe haven that the dolls once called home collapses in a sudden, thunderous crash. The dolls all feel immensely uneasy about their upcoming fate. I remember there's a Inugami Korore image that simply says, the everyday world you take for granted will one day crumble. It's like, goddamn. Why you gotta be like that? But also baseball, huh? Oh my god, it's Helen! Listen. If they bring back her old outfit like this, they need to bring back her old outfit. Please. I will pay good money for this. This is how she looked in Girls Frontline 1. You love the ears? Yes! That's one of the reasons I love her so much in Girls Frontline 1. She was one of my favorite characters in Girls Frontline 1. I still like her in Girls Frontline 2, but honestly, good money, straight to the I hate you. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. She already has a guy's skin. She does not need another guy's skin. I'm fucking drinking. Here we go. Mushi wants me to drink water, so I'll drink some VTuber sweat instead. Extra petable? Yes. I don't recall her having nail polish, though. That said, that cyan blue, a little too light-hued for my tastes, but we'll take it. Case v case, unable to accept the state of affairs. Griffin's disbandment is one thing. What if she finds even more unacceptable is the idea that the commander, who once led them through countless crises, the hero who seemed eternally victorious on the battlefield, is dead. How could a man like that meet such a cold, hastily written ending? Blue? I'll show you blue. Wait. I mean, there's a lot of blue here. If you up the contrast and saturation, you're gonna find a lot of blue. Oh hey! It's Girls Frontline 1, DP12. Except she didn't have this headband, I don't recall, unless I'm misremembering. Let me smash. I'll take the one on the right, thanks. The blue-haired doll gently pulls an anxious KSVK into her embrace, hugging her tightly. Hey yo, this is the relationship between shotguns and snipers? She tenderly strokes KSVK's head, combing through her hair with her fingers, patting her back, hoping to convey a sense of comfort through her actions.
まだ私がいますよ。KSVK ちゃんは一人ではありません。
Man.
でも指揮官はそんなこと誰も信じていませんよ。
They believe!
だから安心して待ちましょう。指揮官はいつか必ず戻ってくると。
Or she's in denial. So she believed for 10 years, probably maybe. DP12 senses that KSVK has managed to calm down in her embrace. She pauses, then changes the topic. Her tone, however, now carries a sense of helplessness.
グリフィンの解散は私たちではどうにもならないことです。解散命令は軍上層部によるものみたいですから。
The fucking military has always been a pain in my ass since Girls Frontline 1. It's like they're not even on our side most of the time.
グリフィンは大きくなりすぎました。指揮官がいろいろと頑張ってくれたから。
Man.
だから、それが脅威になる前に手を打ったのでしょう。でも我はここが好きだ。
Well, you have to leave. This reminds me of when I was either like at an arcade or an amusement park when I was a kid, and my parents were like, "We need to leave," and they'd have to like force me out of the establishment because I wanted to stay.
もし新しい居場所を見つけることができなかったら捨てられるのだろう。
F.
もう諦めるのですか？指揮官がいなくなったそばから？それはない。
KSVK suddenly lifts her head, her eyes shining with defiant resolve.
運命は我らを指揮官のもとへと導くだろう。そうですね。
DP12 smiles with a hint of relief.
私も一緒に指揮官を探します。
A simple promise, yet like the sparks that remain within smoldering embers, it sustains the hope of warmth through a harsh winter. Hey yo, is that a Dark Souls reference? In the restless, uneasy days that followed, they witnessed many of their companions choose their paths. Some chose to leave Griffin in pursuit of their own ambitions, while others chose to wait for further orders from Griffin. DP12 and KSVK chose the latter. The rest of the dolls who did not make a choice, they attended a test that Griffin conducted specifically for the dolls. Faced the countless instruments and devices that recorded their abilities, anxiously waiting for their subsequent arrangements from Griffin. However, future never arrives in the form that one wishes it to.
私たちの配属先が決まりました。
DP12 looks at the finalized allocations, trying to organize her thoughts in the best way possible.
事前に希望した非軍事勢力管理局ではなく、名前すら聞いたことのない。
Don't tell me it's Magni. Please don't be Magni Security.
そんな、我らはあれほどの血と汗を。KSVK ちゃん、テストの結果は見ましたよね。無論だ。我らは最も優秀な部類に入っている。そんな私たちをグリフィンから引き抜けるなんて。もしかしたら私たちは何かの取引に使われたのかもしれません。
There must be a traitor among us!
どうしても行かねばならないのか。グリフィンの指示に従うことを選んだ瞬間から私たちに
Right, dolls don't have rights. Shit.
どうにか指揮官のことを探ろうと思いましたけど、結局私の権限では何も。得られた情報は全部私たちの信じたくないものばかりでした。
DP12 grasps KSVK's hands tight, her eyes reigniting with determination and passion.
だからこれはチャンスでもあります。ここでただ待っているだけではなく、もっといろんなところから情報を集めましょう。
She's flipping the script? Determination? Undertale? I was half joking with Mineko _3_cat. That Deltarune is just Mother 5. No, not you, the VTuber. No, not you, the other VTuber, the one that does music. And does Japanese.
私たちは情報を集めるためにこの会社に行くのです。
Yes, I talk to VTubers. It is a huge leg up from what I used to be. It's great, actually. Did you know that you can just talk to VTubers? It's fucking great. DP12 looks straight into KSVK's eyes as she spells out her intent, word by word.
約束しましょう。
I'll show you huge.
指揮官を見つけるまで
Gets
お
you
互
to
い
check.
絶対に諦
May,
めない
no!
と。
Never give up!
我らはまだ
I would never abandon this.
はい。
DP12's answer is gentle yet firm. She blinks, then her voice shifts. Teasing now cut to the tension.
そして指揮官を見つけたら罰ゲームをしてもらいましょう。
Uh-oh. She's gonna punish me in this event. Uh-oh!
私たちにこんな思いをさせたのだから。ちょっ
Bro,
と
it's
ひどい
been
ことを
3
しても
days.
きっと許されるよね。
Wicked prank? Hey, yo. Why did my mind immediately go to a pregnancy test? KSVK finally relaxes after finding her long-awaited sense of security in DP12. She opens the pendant hanging on her chest and looks at the cherished photo within, a picture taken when the commander was still with them. KSVK had specially invited the commander and DP12 to take this photo together. The photo depicts DP12 and the commander around KSVK, bearing gentle, reassuring smiles.
必ずまた会おう、指揮官。
Yeah, my funeral, cause I'm dead!
今度は一緒に新しい写真を撮りましょうか。
Yeah, a picture at a funeral, cause I'm dead!
その時はきっとグリフィンの制服じゃなくなっているから新しい服を用意してあげた方がいい。
What if I got fat in the meantime? They won't fit.
KSVK ちゃんは指揮官にどんな服を着てほ
Don't
し
you
い
dare
の？
say maid outfit.
指揮官ならきっとどんな服でも着てくれますよ。
God damn it, Tadaru, I bet you're drinking too.
指揮官は妙な格好で写真撮らないだろ。
I consent to nearly anything.
先に一緒に写真を撮ろうって言うのよ。
They're gonna play dress up with me?
指揮官に
It's me?
服を着せるの。
I'm the dress up darling? Question mark? DP12 and KSVK are soon plunged into a series of endless missions upon joining Magni Security. Wait! Helen is Magni? Shit. Unlike what they experienced in Griffin, at Magni Security they were treated like machines for high-intensity workloads. Unable to access high-level intelligence, unable to get close to any human commanders while constantly getting worn down by never-ending grunt work missions.
おかえり KSVK ちゃん。今日はどうだった？
Man.
我は
Uh-oh, she's about to snap. KSVK walks through the cramped quarters of their employee dorm and sits down on the bed, burying her head in her hands. Sensing her emotions, DP12 approaches KSVK and gently strokes her hair.
予定よりも早く帰還できましたね。きっと今日の任務は順調だったでしょ？
Did she quit halfway through? KSVK nods, then starts to lean on DP12's shoulder.
敵は寄せ集めの傭兵だった。簡単に蹴散らせた。とても楽だった。
She does not sound happy that her job went well. She understands that being a corpo slave is never worth it.
だったら KSVK ちゃんはどうして落ち込んでいるの？
DP12 gently pats KSVK on the back, coaxing the downcast doll to lean in closer. It feels as if the weight of her frame is gradually being shared by the doll next to her. KSVK, leaning on DP12's shoulders, slowly regains her strength.
DP12 こんな日々いつまで続くんだ？
10 years.
毎日命令に従って戦って戦って戦って
Actually, I did read a little bit of more extra in-game Dushavnaya lore. Between now and the time she joins the doll community, she does end up being salvaged by a group of Yellow Zone survivors. And by then she's already lost her memory. But ultimately she was about to be sold off. But she killed the auctioneer that betrayed her and is now searching for the commander at that point in the timeline. So, in many ways similar to how we know the Titanic is gonna sink, this can't end well. But
務以外のことは聞けない。自分たちで調べることもできない。このままではいつになったら指揮官を探せるというのだ。
Hey yo, they're just recycling the Sakura story, okay. DP12 gives her a reassuring smile. She fixes her warm gaze on KSVK as she gently pinches her cheeks.
大丈夫。きっとなんとかなるから。
Just grin and bear it, even though your eyes look very tired.
だが、もうずっと指揮官と会っていない。会いたい。会って話したい。
Bruh.
ええ。私も。
Hold on. Why didn't they transliterate this? Why didn't they also say, me too, kid? That would have been much deeper. DP12 falls into silence, deep in thought. That's a Dark Souls reference. She then whips out a data cable, handing it to KSVK with a mischievous smile on her face. Deeper? I hardly connect to this. DP12 offers no answer. He simply smiles as she connects her Nero Cloud to KSVK's data port. They're connecting! An unexpected scene appears before KSVK. A cozy, homely-looking little apartment. The apartment is adorned with a complete set of furniture, all gently washed by the sands of time. A comforting, soft light spills from above, filling every nook and cranny of the room with warm illumination. In the center of the cozy-feeling room sits a certain silhouette familiar to the two dolls. He rests on the sofa, flipping through a novel quietly. Can't believe you didn't give her a silly nickname yet? Ooh, Helen or KSVK? Yushiv Naya already has a silly enough nickname. I don't... You mean Helen's Melons? The silhouette seems to have heard them. He lifts his head and beams a comforting smile at the two dolls who step through the door. Oh my god, they're gonna go Gosling. Oh my god, is that a vinyl record player?
気に入ってくれたかしら。今これをメンタルの中でシミュレートしているの。
They can daydream! Very powerfully! They're literally me! KSVK walks over to the nearby table in disbelief, then picks up a furniture frame sitting next to it. What if I call her Dushy Wushy? That sounds terrible. I'm never saying that again. As expected, the group photo depicting the two dolls with the commander rests within the picture frame. SVK runs her fingers tenderly over the picture in a daze, looking at the vaguely ethereal silhouette on the sofa. I mean, that is a very specific way of saying that, but we take it. This is the real male fantasy, just having someone who wants you. Just like the simulations! DP12 ruffles KSVK's hair, then gently squeezes her hand. Ayo, we're gonna bring her onto the Elmo and make it a reality? Is this your reality? Is this a Dobo Dobo Literature Club reference? KSVK claps DP12's hands tight, giving her a serious nod. DP12 strokes KSVK's hair again, looks back towards the sofa. Eyes are filled with determination as she watches the soft light gently illuminate the silhouette. It's my silhouette. It's the Filthy Frank opening. It'll take 10 years. 10 years later. You did that song, bruh. I believe it. Hey yo, you're a Kanaboon? But you hated it? Yeah. Because I hate anime. From that day on, DP12 starts to work towards breaking out of their conundrum. She uses every opportunity to access intel at work to the fullest extent, searching for every possible trace regarding the commander wherever she can. Till the day she sees a certain individual in a corridor within Magni's security headquarters. Ayo, Bubaneshka? DP12 stops in her tracks to strike a conversation with the woman in front of her. Young woman stops upon hearing that. She gestures for her entourage to go on before turning around to study the doll that called her. Wait! That's not Bubaneshka! Huh? Hold up! Wait! Wait! No! No! You can't have been at Griffin! You're a bad guy! No! You mean this whole time? Is this why you have a grudge against the commander? This is bullshit! Oh my god! Why? Why is it you? No! God damn it! Okay. I'm taking another fight. I'm so drunk right now, Jesus Christ. Mate, we knew she was in Griffin before. Motherfucker, it's been so long since her first introduction. I don't recognize her. Lentine's tone carries a hint of annoyance. She stares at the unfamiliar doll with a cold expression. A derisive laugh escapes Lentine's lips. Bruh.
で、私に何の用だ？あなたの部下のほとんどはグリフィンや以前お勤めだった PMC から連れてきたものだと聞いております。
Hey yo, the PMC hired PMCs? Baseball?
なので私の主についても悪いが、もしその主に仕事を斡旋してほしいのならやめておけ。
It's me. This is the kind of look I'm used to.
今は誰かを手助けできる余裕はない。
Lamau.
そもそも昔の同僚と名乗ってくるやつが多すぎる。
Bruh.
このマグニセキュリティに入ったのなら自分の力で努力しろ。人形に伝言をさせるなど認めない。
That almost worked. Almost. I was just about to mention why she has two Glocks facing the same way with a double holster. Like, yeah, grabbing it with one hand and others is... You saw the mouth shake caught in 4K? What do you mean such a cute noise? It's a bullet train! What's the point of having a double holster like this? Like, she has one gun and then she can throw it away and grab the other gun with the same hand? Question mark?
誰かに頼らなければ居場所を見つけられないようなやつはマグニセキュリティで生き残ることはできない。
Also, I'm drunk. Hi, Core.
いえ、私はただ私の主について何か知っていませんかと聞きたいだけです。
Bullet Train 2022? Yo, nice. The sequel to Drive 2011. Switching to your third and dairy. People joke about in Airsoft, switching to the backup of your backup is faster than reloading as you pull out the Airsoft Derringer. 2022 is so much better than whatever this shit the world is. Well, I'll have you know, 2026, I have a cup of Jägermeister in my hand. I have at least one cute girl on screen. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty good right now. So your world may suck, but mine doesn't. So if anything, I guess the only thing I can say is skill issue, dude. DP12 tells Lentine the commander's name. The annoyance on Lentine's face instantly freezes. Places it is an expression that can only be described as complex. Well, that's not very helpful. A long moment passes before a mocking arc forms in the corners of her mouth. All DP, you're 12. Shotgun grab. They don't make the DP12 shotgun in Airsoft. The closest they make is actually the Caltech KSG. But the KSG is also a gun in Girls Frontline 1. In fact, there is a cosplay of KSG. In fact, you could probably go to the thrift store and make a KSG cosplay. You get a freaking black hoodie, some orange tinted visor, and some black pants, and you're good. KSG cosplay right there. A silver or white short-haired wig will also be required, unless you're really old. We need to go back to the 1980s. Yo, Like, how to do? Who asked? Who asked? Genuinely, who asked? Also, I got more rock dice. Shit, wait, is that the expensive one? Fuck!
言うまでもないが、今のお前はマグニセキュリティの人形だ。
It's not. Wait, link it to me then. If it's not expensive, it's affordable, which means I can stare at it.
それとも、グリフィンの人形ってのはそんなに忠誠心が深いのか。
You saw an ad for full. Ha! You saw an ad. Imagine seeing ads, bro. That's a skill issue.
死んだ主を探そうとする人形は初めてだ。
$45 is. Or $45 is kind of expensive. Excuse me. And fuck ads, fuck how greedy that, fuck money. I'll fuck your money, give it here, please. I'll take your money. If it risks getting a paper cut on my dick, I've had worse, actually. The subtle hints as to acid friction burns down there. I do not recommend it.
指揮官は死んでいません。
CP12's tone is as resolute as steel. One word, frenulum? Listen, I'm drunk. I can't get horny when I'm drunk. I'm gonna have to reject your advances, dude. Can't believe they're pushing that hard for something nobody wants. Well, yeah, they have the money for it. $45 for mineral dice is not, however, consider every charge $20 more than that. Huh. Okay. Hey, taters, welcome in. We're talking about... What are we talking about? Rock dice. We're talking about rock dice. Rock and stone, baby! Motherfucker, I've been here. Get some fuck money? Prostitution? VTOL bowed slightly, ending the conversation. Hence the not expensive as opposed to not expensive. Huh? Not expensive as opposed to not expensive. If only I could fuck money. May, go to your wallet and fuck it.
お忙しい中、申し訳ございませんでした。ほう、随分と有用じゃないか。
Bruh.
あいつの元部下か。面白い。
10 days later. My wallet has card. Did I stutter? Not expensive in quotes instead of actually not expensive? I'll show you not expensive. Wait, everything around me is expensive. I'm gonna take a look around and try to find the cheapest thing around me. Let's see. Actually, check this out. Behold, I'm gonna show you something that is not expensive. Behold, not expensive. How's that? Let's play the video game. Is it really going to work? 10 days have passed without any sign of the new posting order. 10 days. The golden Motherfucker. This is actually one of the most expensive airsoft guns I own. There we go. I need to lubricate this thing. But yeah. So thanks for this, Core. Like, actually, reminder of the stream mishap, please. That was funny as fuck, but at the same time, like, bruh, I keep this thing next to me all the time because this thing is awesome, actually. I actually like this thing better than my regular Deagle. I didn't think I would, but this thing kicks ass. One of the most expensive airsoft guns he owns, and he didn't pay a dime. Which of these... Hold on, which airsoft guns... Wait, I can just turn around and look. Which is more expensive than this? My MP5... I think my Scar H... And... my P90... and my Wawa. This is the most expensive pistol. Fuck, man. Shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We take those. The Wawa being most expensive by far, yes. Wawa is in the lead by, like, at least 3 times as expensive as the next highest price thing. Like, this Golden Deagle that Core graciously helped buy, well, he funded most of it. Taters helped a little bit. Thank you for crowdfunding. I really do appreciate it, don't get me wrong. I actually do have plans on servicing this by myself, properly dismantling it, lubing it up, and taking it in the backyard. Like, this deserves to be more than a showpiece. This thing is wonderful. You didn't help? May, you did help. You just don't know it yet. You didn't help financially, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm not gonna break this thing on stream like I did last time. Let me put it away. Safety's on. Okay. Let's get back to the video game. Stop it. Get some help. You help. Help me by giving me your money, question mark? Is it really going to... Oh, wait. We've already... Oh, wow, I'm drunk. Gatorade break. Ness asking for money? Facetiously.
Where the booba?
Where the booba? This is booba 10 years ago! This is the booba! Macho Cat, you will get your booba. I promise. Fuck greedy people who only want money? Money is like the 4th thing I want. Wait, is it? What do I want? Let's see. Fuck Pigmass for introducing money to the world? Okay, that I can agree with. But, let's see. The problem is, you know what? It's drunken ramble time. Here we go. The problem is that with money, I could solve all... Show us her dorm, damn it. Listen, we will when we get her. We will, I promise. I'm gonna give the full dorm tour. Wait until Ness pulls Helen and goes into the dorm, especially with the dress. I do plan on getting the dress. That color of blue with the blue nail polish, that is like one of my weaknesses. I prefer no nail polish, but blue nail polish is the second best thing. If I have money and I only want puss, does that make you evil? No, because you know what you want, and you are in the market for getting what you want. Fucking... One of the funniest clips, well, not funniest, but a VTuber clip that I found really funny was Pippa playing Class of 09 when she got to the part where the main character, I think her name is Nicole, took that really nerdy guy, I think his name's Jeffrey, one of those fucking, the nerdy kid, and to like a bathroom in Starbucks, and he paid her like a substantial amount of money just to step on him. And she did. And Pippa's like, respect. That man knows what he wants and he's willing to pay money for it. Like, if you have the money and you're willing to pay for a service someone else is offering, I don't see the problem with that unless it's illegal, in which then the problem lies with the law, and I don't give 2 shits unless someone's actually getting hurt in some way. Non-consensually. I mean, I pay money to have weight applied to me. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. You can pay a gym membership and try to lift stuff that is heavy. That is applying weight to you. That is the most wholesome thing you have said in the time that I've ever known you. I am so proud of this personal growth Tadanu. You make me happy. Holy shit. Like a chiropractor, that too. They weren't offering, but they were open to it. I mean, I don't know, man. $20 is $20. The gym might help you keep yourself safe. Nice. Holy shit. This Jägermeister is getting warm. During the Bezos break, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour another Yeah, for the Bezos break, I'm gonna fill up my glass and then put this Jaeger back in the freezer. Who needs a gym when there's Sundays? When I finally start doing that again. Core, bring me with you. Freaking hangover Sunday workouts are a thing. I still have the weights. They're over there. I can safely say your boy is fucking lazy and doesn't work out because I'm fat and sassy. Why-oh! shoutouts if you know that reference. Let's play the video game.
あのレンティーヌというやつは本当に助けてくれるのか?
No, she's evil. You might find the one you're looking for that, bruh. Actually, yes. The gym is a really good place to find fat people. So you're good. Gonna do pom-pom curls, my name for combining Arnold curls and Y curls. He's gonna be the Porter Robinson cheerleader. Thought she needed me, but I need her.
ええ、きっと。彼女もこっそり指揮官のことを探っていました。
So, she's talking to help in the way you want.
うまく痕跡を消していたようですが、私の目はごまかせません。
Uh-oh.
指揮官を追っている敵かもしれぬぞ。
She's got a point.
彼女の経歴を確認しました。敵ならわざわざ別の PMC からグリフィンに転職してくる必要はありません。
She's evil! No! She's gonna get duped!
指揮官の死後もこうして情報を集めることもないでしょう。なら単純に指揮官に憧れている人間か。
The gym near me is a planet fatness. Hey, see? Why do I feel like in the quest to find the love of his life, Tadadu is gonna accidentally become a bodybuilder? I don't want to go deaf from Planet Fitness lunk along. You wear earplugs, man! You're good!
さあ、それはどうなのかしらね。おっと、新しい仕事だ。作戦の指揮官はレンティーヌ？
Uh-oh.
ええ、私たちの所有者も変わったようですね。
Uh-oh.
カルメン・イグナシオ。レンティーヌではないのか？
Bodybuilder? I hardly know. Okay. You'll get to know her.
カルメン・イグナシオ。マグニセキュリティの
Core figure. If Core was here.
人物です。彼女の信頼を得ることができれば、指揮官のことも探しやすくなるでしょう。
I think that lunk alarm you keep bringing up is an example of why collective shaming does not work. Tadadu gonna become Biscuit Olivia from Baki. Dude got simply strong just to be able to carry his wife? That was me with my friend's daughter like 10 years ago. When she ran up to me to give me a hug. And I just fucking picked her up and princess carried her back to the house. She's fucking tiny and I could do that. I could not do that anymore. But I could do it back then.
意外と指揮官の名前は使いやすいようですね。ご助力感謝します。私と KSVK も全力で期待にお応えいたします。
She took off the hairband. And she has a more modern outfit.
政治はいい。全力でやってもらわなければ困る。
She wants that jolly cooperation. Lenti knows well that she has no factions to lean on in the Magni security of today. Biscuit's wife is morbidly obese. Oh. I thought you meant Bibi Biscuit from Face Connect. I'm all like, of course she's a lesbian, but then I realized, oh, Baki. Like bedbound and several hundred pounds, like because of a side effect. Oh boy. Fuck collective shaming and fuck collective punishment. You know, collective punishment is a war crime in the Geneva Convention, but apparently school didn't get the memo. So school employs war crimes, which might explain all of the school. I can't finish that sentence. Instead of passively waiting for some top brass to extend an olive branch to her, it'd be better to utilize all available resources to gather intel and grasp all that's happening within Magni security. All in front of her has no previous connection to her. She'll become an excellent pawn if used well. My lawyer has advised me to shut the fuck up. Literally me.
もちろんです。私と KSVK は彼女の名義下に置かれています。
School is literally unethical. Ethics don't matter. Ethics don't matter. I took an engineering ethics course, and ethics only matter in the matters of great loss of like catastrophic events, I guess. What the fuck is ethics in engineering? Let me take a sip. Here we go. Ethics in engineering is the fact that as an engineer, you are bound to be diligent.
Damn it!
Motherfucker asks the question and then doesn't want the answer. Okay. Wrong button. That was the wrong button. Here's the button. Okay. Yes, I'm drinking Jägermeister. You saw everything. You know what? Fuck it. I got my VTuber sweat. I got my Jägermeister. I got my Jägermeister in a glass. The limited edition pep in a glass. Yes, taters. That is exactly it. So yeah, I'm having a great night.
彼女は昔セシト&ファルベングループのセキュリティ顧問だ。
We're never finishing this event.
上層部の情報を得るために私たちを送り込んだということですか？上にとっては人間より
Who asked? Who asked about AI? Who? Literally who? Take another drink of whatever you're drinking, man. Man needs some sunshine and rainbows in his life. You're still not done with it? Well, shit. Oh, sweet. Ocarina time. Here we go. Wait, I need to do this if I'm gonna do that. How many redeems am I gonna get interrupted with? That is the question. Now, that's actually a funny story. During that, when I hosted that board game night, one of the guys had to go to the bathroom, and my buddy, he showed me his ocarina that he got from Amazon, and I'm all like, let me verify this is a real ocarina. And I verified it, and sure enough, he lucked out. It was a fully playable ceramic ocarina. It just sucked in appearance, but it worked. So the portable speaker that was playing music started playing Megalovania, and I'm all like, yo, this is my song, check this out. And I just played along with the song, and they were all very impressed that the loud as fuck wild guy from the racetrack can just play ocarina like that. And well, that's another one of my one-trick ponies, I guess. Call me Uma Musume the way I one-trick pony. Let's play the fucking video game. Wow, you're a bitch. Nice. Horse net. No! Now I know how that one fucking person. Who? Now I know how they felt when they got called a horse. My memory's failing me. I'm drunk. He's a one trick. He's banned from Overwatch. It's a good thing I hate. Oh, fucking no. Fuck you, man. God, fucking hates me. Some people, I swear. Fuck you. Yo, same.
失礼かもしれませんが、もしかして指揮官を慕っていらっしゃるのですか?
Valentine frowns upon hearing those words. An expression of clear disgust takes over her face. Huh? Oh, pick the wrong dialogue option, lady.
失礼しました。ここまでご助力いただけるとは思わなかったもので、つい。お前は情報処理に長けているから。カルメンに必要とされるだろうと思っただけだ。お前の言う指揮官についてだが、私は以前奴をライバル視している。
A rival to surpass? Lady, you can't even hold a fucking candle. I wish I could have an expression of pure disgust. I rarely see you make any facial expressions at all. Holy sh... Damn. I didn't realize that about you until just now. Fortunately, I'm probably too drunk to forget that. Would you hold my candle? Now, me being the dumbass autist that I am, I actually looked up the etymology of that phrase, hold a candle to, and it has to do with an apprentice holding the candle to illuminate whatever the master is working on or whatnot. So to not even be able to hold a candle to someone like that is pretty much a serious degradation to their incompetence. Illuminate? Oh, he said Lumi. OMG Lumi. Too drunk to forget that? And I'm not as drunk as you think I am. I am very drunk. I don't think you realize how drunk I am right now. I could not drive 2011. Bruh, you'd be my master? Vader? I wish I was as talented as Ness. Why would you say that? You can be... Well, what's stopping you, I guess? That's the real question. Like, genuinely what's stopping? He has triple lists now? So I did have a list. People are gaslighting me into thinking I don't have a list. I know I do. My parents noticed it in 3rd grade and they didn't do anything about it. They thought about doing something about it, but they were like, nah, no need for that. No brain is stopping me. Well, Lamau, just don't stop you, I guess. Very slightly, comes out randomly. I'll show you what comes out randomly. Drink grab. Wow. Okay, maybe pre-gaming and following up with Jaeger was not the best idea, but you know what? We're already knees deep in this. Holy bajoli, let's fucking go. Okay. What was that talk? Oh, right. Candles. It seems to me like you've lived your life like a candle in the wind. Never knowing what until something set in. Fucking Elton John escapes me. This is so sad. I want to say I like Elton John, but I can't name 3 of his albums. This is so sad. Anyway, let's play the video game. Shit. Bruh. He doesn't have to burn out in a blaze of glory. He'll be back in Girls Frontline too. Gamer? I hardly know her. Man, my racing buddy, his wife is the typical gamer girl GF. She plays League of Legends, but unfortunately she doesn't use proper slurs over VC. Kinda disappointed, honestly. Lentin shoots DB12 a glare, somewhat displeased. League of Legends, ew, I agree.
A man goes to a psychiatrist claiming that he feels invisible.
Duran Duran?
Sadly, the doctor couldn't see him.
Do I get 2 jokes today? Holy shit, I feel special now. That was good. The obvious jokes about the American healthcare system can be made here, but you know what? It's fine. Uh-oh, never say that. Never say that to a redhead. They probably told one earlier, well, oh! Shit, because I heard 2 of them, it's fine. Bruh. Oh, so you're just 416. A certified bitch. DB12 and KSVK received numerous field assignments after temporarily joining Lentin's team. Most of the assignments involved escorting the conglomerate's top brass within the green and white zones. They complete the missions without any fuss and collect intel when they can. Everything seemed to be going smoothly in a productive direction. Younger Lentin would both? I'm not sure I would with Lentin. She is not my type. Until that fateful day.
KSVK は何も間違ったことをしていません。依頼人のクレームだからといって廃棄されるなど。
Uh-oh. DB12 loses her usual calm for the first time in front of Lentin.
手続きはほぼ済んでいる。結果を変えることはお前にも私にもできない。
Bruh.
申し訳ございません。ですが、どうか理由を教えてください。コード KSVK。 護衛任務の適正なしと判断。依頼人の個人情報漏洩防止のためメンタル
Is that why she got a new frame?
廃棄を申請する。それが依頼人の要求だ。納得できません。前にも言ったと思うが、出過ぎた真似はしない方がいい。
Bruh.
お前たちは任務の性質上、財団に近い位置に。情報を得やすいが、知ってはいけないことを知ってしまうリスクもある。
She's onto us!
KSVK はそれを知ってしまったのだろう。KSVK は任務に出る前バックアップを取ったはずです。今ならまだメンタルだけでも。申請が通った時にバックアップはすでに全部消されたはずだ。
The relevation slammed squarely into DP12's heart like a heavy hammer, complete with a crazy loud sound effect.
KSVK は今どこに？
DP12's voice is as cold as ice.
まだわからんのか。私がこのことを知ったのも彼女のバックアップが消されたからだ。彼女との関係もここまでだ。KSVK の現在位置をください。教える義理はないな。
Unless you point your gun at her.
あなたにはまだ私が必要なのでは。
DP12 walks up to Lentine with her voice lowered. A smile is worn on her face, but it does not reach her eyes. Sheer proximity makes Lentine instinctively place her hand on her weapon. But eventually, she decides to withdraw her hand.
落ち着け。仲間が大事なのはわかる。
Nice.
そもそも KSVK が一体何を知って財団にそうさせてしまったのか。
Bruh.
私も気になる。彼女を助けたらその情報を共有します。賢明な判断だ。座標を送った。ただ、もしまだ指揮官のことを探したいのなら、あまり迂闊なことはしない方がいい。
Oh boy.
まだマグニセキュリティで手がかりを探したいのだろう。
No.
では私は任務中に失踪した KSVK の回収に赴きます。ご安心ください。迷惑になるようなことはしません。
I'm just glad KSVK's lore is getting fleshed out finally.
常に意識しています。なら急げ。そのデタラメが通るのは手続きが全て終わるまでだ。
An empty research lab greets the eyes. KSVK lies bound to the ice-cold workbench. Long ago, she accidentally overheard part of her client's conversation while escorting the conglomerate's top brass. No Pedicia lore yet! Yet. That is the key. Everybody's getting... I mean, hey, no Litara lore yet. Other than her partaking in the event in the doll community at the very start of the global release in Sojourners. When they discovered that they overheard them, they made a strange expressions before ordering her to head this location and await further instructions. All her access permissions have been disabled. Even attempts to communicate with the outside world got denied.
まずい。これはメンタルをリセットされる流れだ。前回のバックアップは随分前になるな。大丈夫。指揮官と DP12。
Shit.
さえ忘れなければ。
Uh-oh.
ヘレンがいてくれたらメンタルリセットにも抵抗できただろうに。
Man.
マグニセキュリティへの申請は通った。メンタルリセットを実行する。
リセット後はそのまま廃棄だな。
Bruh.
廃棄。メンタルリセットだけでなく廃棄。
Shit.
離せ。
KSVK starts struggling against her bonds on the lab workbench, but the staff nearby immediately presses start on the NeuroCloud White program. No! Alien code invades KSVK's level 2, tearing at her memories. An alarm suddenly sounds in the wide empty room. The room confining her is blown open all of a sudden. A figure slowly emerges from the billowing smoke and dust.
任務番号8736。失踪人形 KSVK の組対回収を実行します。
マグニセキュリティの人形？おい、
Bruh.
KSVK が廃棄処分になったことを知らないのか？
そのようなお知らせは入っていません。
Nice! Treat her like malfunctioning.
KSVK が消息を絶ってからすでに24時間以上経過しています。これはマグニセキュリティの正当な任務です。ご協力ください。
Yo, let's go!
申請の許可がやたらと遅いと思ったらどうなってやがる。
The staff member responsible for the web quickly returns to typing on his keyboard. DP12 bolts toward him, then sends him flying. The code is already running. KSVK writhes in agony on the workbench. DP12 quickly dashes to the console to try and halt the neural cloud wipe.
ヘレン、我のデータが。もう大丈夫。私が何とかします。
The program cannot be fully stopped. The damage from the wipe is irreversible. DP12 rushes to KSVK's side, frees her from the restraints, and hugs her tightly. But it's all too late. No!
席、数を調整。期待通り。大事な情報のはずだが、よく聞き取れなかった。大丈夫。もう大丈夫よ。彼は安全確認をしに行っただけだというのに。
Man! Who dying? She almost died, but not anymore. KSVK rests in DP12's embrace. The eyes that once flashed with a defiant glow now take on a dazed and hollow look. Her speech has become broken and disjointed.
忘れたくない。指揮官も TP12 も。
KSVK instinctively raises her hand in an attempt to touch DP12. Her fingertips stop midair, unsure of who the person in front of her is. Finally, her arm loses all strength, falling on the pendant that never leaves the front of her chest. Pendant's cover springs open, revealing the weathered group photo. White-haired doll watches the three individuals in the photo, her eyes no longer bearing any of the emotion she once felt toward them. No! So that's how it happened! Gazing at the doll's calm, glassy eyes, DP12 slightly lowers her head, clenching her fist in silence. A moment passes. Hands gently reach out and take away the photo from the pendant. Disheveled staff members who are sent flying cower in the lab's corners. They scream loudly, claiming that the other staff are on their way. They threaten DP12, telling her to surrender. DP12 picks up KSVK in her arms, passing them with a sorrowful expression on her face, and then not allowing me to read the fucking rest of the sentence. And with that, it is time for the first Bezos break. I'm gonna pour myself more drink and then put the rest in the freezer so it doesn't keep getting warmer. In the meantime, I'm about to run ads. Don't watch them. Let's go gambling? Maybe.
For Army 1, Gimme That Malert.
I come back to pour me one, gimme that Malort. Excuse you? No! There is no Malort! It's Jägermeister today! Guess who's going gambling? That's right, it's me, crippling gambling addiction. Oh my god, we procced the 50-50. We actually procced the 50-50 this time. Holy shit. Holy shit, that wasn't supposed to work. Okay. Oh. We might be getting Helen's melons. That's not Helen's melons. That's not Helen's melons. Swoomy dupe. It's not even her banner, dude. That's not Helen's melons. That's bruh. Bruh. I can't believe they've done this. Okay. We get to wait a little bit longer. We get to see if I get to burn a bunch of premium currency on Helen or not. But okay. I'm gonna take another drink for luck. Okay. Alright. We got Helen! We got her! Ladies and gentlemen! We got her! Oh my god! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Let's go! What the fuck, Court? Oh my god! I'm drunk! Holy shit! What did you just do? Oh my... Yeah! Man, that was so gross. I would know because I have to fucking check my email. What was that? Well, what you do? Why you do this? Excuse me? My email won't load. My email won't load. Okay, this is fine. Cool. I guess I'll just have to see it after stream. But thanks, Core! I appreciate it, even though I don't know what it is yet. I will. Eventually. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah, I'm sharing this with the platoon. Yeah. I got Helen. We got Helen's melons. It is now time to show off Helen's melons. Okay. Here's Helen. It is time to melon. Look at this. Look at this dude. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, shit. I like her laugh. Okay, let us continue meloning the Helening. You can call me anything sweaty. She has a shield! Yeah! When she slams the flag, it does an AoE damage, even though that's not how it works in the thing. I love the sound effects her banner makes. I agree. That clank. This is because she's a clanker. I hardly know her. Oh, hey, my email loaded. Let's see. Oh my god, he's got me the rigged D20, motherfucker. Thank you, Core. Now I can rig my rolls. AI clanker. Hey, I love my clanker wife. Fuck off. Oh my god. I am a drunken happy camper. Hey yo, what if they made an AI chatbot of me? First of all, I'd be insulted because you can just talk to me like at any time you fucking want. You don't need an AI chatbot. You have me, I'm right here. We'd all be doomed. Hate anything and everything right now. Bro, he hates me. He hates me, he's here. He's hate watching. It is time for Helen Dorm. Hello, Helen. I don't know how to read, but thanks for the invite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I can't get horny while I'm drunk, which is the only thing keeping me safe right now. That is the only thing. Otherwise, I would be fucking losing it right now. The one with the dress is insane. We'll see that in a moment. I'll get her dress. She's investigate. Wait a minute. These are the NPCs from the story. We know these characters. We know them. This is the old woman. And this is fucking Lumi! Lumi! Oh my god! They bring back Lumi! She's not supposed to exist! Lumi is real! She's real! Oh my god! Yeah, baby! Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Let's fucking go. I'm happy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. face. Okay, what else we got here? Idle. She's combing the end of her ponytail and she smells it. Have you ever smelled a girl's hair before? It's always good. Whether they just showered or they haven't showered in 2 weeks. It's always good. Ask me how I know. And now she clean? Very nice. This is nice. I like this. I need the outfit? Alright, well. I know what to do. I know what I need to do, and I have the strength to do it. Why is it so expensive? Excuse me? 1260 coins? Okay. I mean... Can I buy this for coins? Yo, that's more money. No, no. Well, I want to use coins. Give me, well, let me use coins. Yes, I want to. Yeah, outfit. Hello, Lamborghini. Hello, sunglasses lady. I like the blue you've got going on. Okay. It is time to investigate. For science, of course. Okay. From the top, here we go. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Macho and Core. Macho, Core, look at the screen. We got Helen's melons. These are the melons that you guys wanted. I'm more interested in everything else. But this is fine. Let's get the full view. Let's see what she has to offer. Like, here we go. Okay. Nice. I like this. This is nice. This is quite nice. And now she read? What are you reading? What are you reading? Hairstyles! So she does style her hair. Very cool. Okay. Okay. I am not looking respectfully in the slightest. Well, that makes one of us. She examines? Let's look at the examination. Wait, how are you sitting? Are you cross-legged? Oh, this side reveals a lot more. Holy shit. Okay. She is not cross-legged. She's sitting regularly, but the side of the dress is getting in... It's this side of the dress. Understandable. Are you wearing anything? Okay, she's wearing one of these. We're safe. What else have you got? Idle? All right, this is where she smells her hair. Nice. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Excuse me, the physics on that. The physics on this are not up to standard, excuse me. They did their best. It's supposed to go with the ponytail, but at least she has the rose. She has the rose. This is fine. If you don't know if she's wearing any, what if I did this? Oh yeah, she's wearing stuff. It's fine. Okay. Up next is tidy up. She tidy? She up? Ruined? It's fine. What about from this side? Holy shit. Okay. I can understand. The back pain. Oh my god, look at this arch. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think that can't be healthy. I'm sorry, lady. You need to see a chiropractor like ASAP. I hope that Elmo has health insurance benefits because fuck. And now, dance. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to dance. I can't dance. I can't dance. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, it's the QJ pose. We get to dance. Spin to win! Spin to win! Mwah! I'll drink to that. I will drink to that. I like the pendant in the back, too. Let's do it. Do it again. 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 I want to see you do it again. Yeah! You know what's really funny? when you zoom out or alter the camera with any of these. So, if we take the camera angle, and let's say we look at it from this side, let's see the animation. Let's see the full animation without the lens flare. Oh my! She does that thing! Holy shit! That is new. That is new. Hold on. We need to investigate. We need to do some investigation. She's a lot more expressive when you zoom out. Oh my god. Like with the leg raise and everything. There's no bikini for her? Bro, that is the bikini. Didn't you know? But yes, this is... I can't complain because she just was built that way. So I can't complain about the bobbers, even though I know she's like, that's not my style. That's just how she is. I'm not gonna complain about that. If anything, dancing in heels is definitely a choice. Take those off before you fall or twist your ankle, lady. Even though she's really good at it. Aerodynamics not fa- I reset the camera and... Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Very cool. We have investigated Helen. We got a couple months before summer proper. So we may get a bikini by the summer. All right, summer's coming. Thanks for reminding me. I need to do something. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Hold on, which one do I want? I like this one. Okay, there we go. Wait, this one? That one's fine. Okay, now Suomi is ready for the summer. Wait, it didn't save. Fuck. Okay. I win. Suomi is now Summer Swap. I just realized she has little camera, please. She has little bunny ears on the shoes. I didn't know that. That's the nice. She's got like the whole snow bunny aesthetic. And I did. Wow. Okay. Nice. Who else has a swimsuit that I keep forgetting? Hey, where's Sharky? There you are. Sharky, put this on. Alright, it's summertime. Let's go. Let's play the... Wait! Now that I have... We have this. I'm gonna hop with her. Nice. Tommy. Also, those bobbers are just when the coat coolant is stored for her cryo abilities. He's out of line, but he's right. Wait, does she... Am I misremembering? Because I know Springfield has a unique dress dance animation. It would have... I feel it would have been worth it if Helen had something like that, but alas, she does not. I know that... Well, I'm pretty sure Leva has it with her Gotcha Skin bicycle. Oh, funny story about the tandem bike really quick. My mechanic my mechanic cousin, he restored a tandem bike, like what Leva's riding here, and we rode that to Jack in the Box, a fast food restaurant, and we rode it through the drive-thru. And they didn't recognize us at the drive-thru, so we just talked into this microphone box like beep, beep, and we made our order. And when we pulled up to the counter to pay and get our fast food, we saw the wagey there looked confused and the manager behind looked pissed. And then the next day, as I passed that fast food, there was a sign that said motor vehicles only through drive-thru or something like that. So I can cross that off the bucket list, be the reason a specific rule change was invented. But that is a core memory, riding a two-person tandem bike through a fast food drive-thru and ordering food. That is certainly one of the things I have done in my life. Let's play the video game. Straight to R, side with the hamster. Aldrin! Neural Labyrinth! A guest out of nowhere attempts to break down the memories of the lowest layer. Cell phone wife. The preliminary processing of Dushivnaya's chaotic neural cloud is finally complete, thanks to Mei Ling and Dandelion's hard work. What follows is a neural cloud backup to the Elmo servers after a sorting process. She finally gets a backup. Yay! I think it would be asleep on my chair if Ness wasn't Ness. That's a compliment, dude. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Freaking, I shared with my real life friend a snippet of a conversation I had with someone who I will not disclose. I consider myself friends with them, but they are an online friend, and they said, actually, you know what? Let me just pull up the transcript of what they said. Give me a moment. Because it was funny. It was funny. Here's how the conversation went between me and that friend. It went, okay, so I just saw a random artwork of the character in your icon, I forgot who it is, and remembered you. Hi, Lamau. And I reply, literally the same energy as, what's the number for 911? Or going up to the librarian at the counter asking, where can I find any books? Like, bruh, what the fuck? And she replied, I thought that was your own original username all this time. What the fuck? And I'm like, bruh! Like, actually, bruh! And she just finishes, I was like, it's the embodiment of me. And he's like, honestly? My buddy told me, take it as a compliment because you are so in tune with the character that it's basically literally you. And I'm like, yeah? To be mistaken is, if anything, that's like the highest honor I could receive, actually. I barely slept last night. Well, damn, that good of a night, huh? Sheesh. I don't have to brag about it. I know you're taken, but goddamn, man. Understandable. I mean, the girl I live with also keeps me up all night, too. By fucking kneading at my face with her claws and pawing at me and sitting on me and walking all over me. I love my cat, but goddamn, I really wish she'd stop doing that. Like, I could try to scold her, but I don't want to give her the wrong idea that I don't want her to be around. I'd walk all over you. May, you're bigger than me. And that's a problem for that particular context. No. I'm drinking. Slightly. You'd slightly walk on me. Well, okay, then that just depends, I guess. Let's play the video game. Mei Ling breathes a sigh of relief when the progress bar for the backup reaches 100%. Yay, we backed her up. Shivnaya suddenly turns to the two companions by her side, eyes filled with determination. Alright, DP12 it is. This Suomi pout is 10 out of 10 adorable. I'm starting to conclude that my ex would purposely pout like this just to get on my good side and get what she wants. Because goddamn. A great healer? I hardly know her! You're not installed with a fire control core yet. But she has the shielding ability! So you're gonna sacrifice yourself knowing full well you have no fire control core yet? Bro, I'm right here, dude.
ですがドゥシェーブヌイさんはメンテナンスも素体のトラブルも私がいなければどうにもなりません。今のコミュニティに必要なのは戦える人形です。私が行った方がより確実でしょう。コミュニティの貴重な戦力を無駄にすることもなくなります。
I mean, she's got a point. Now seemingly free of any intention of changing her mind, Mathilda pats Suomi on the shoulder. Jivnaya too gives the $2 what she believes to be a cool knightly salute.
勇敢なる同志たちよ。我に任せるといい。
Right. She's all chuny due to the wipe.
せめてトラッカーだけでも持って行ってください。これで
She's already equipped with a tracker! Just hack into Magni! Mailing takes out 2 hidden snap buttons from a toolbox and gives them to the $2.
バックアップはちゃんとエルモ号にありますので大丈夫です。でも危なくなったら無理せず撤退してくださいね。素体を大事にしなかったら私も修理をお断りしますよ。
Wait, we backed up Bathilda too? Okay.
その時は小隊を派遣して迎えに行く。予備の素体ならエルモ号にもまだ在庫がある。
新品の素体ですか。それなりに値が張るでしょう。私は古いやつで大丈夫です。
Funding.
コミュニティの貯金では新品2つ分を賄えません。スオミさんのお友達は私たちの仲間も同然。
A friend of my friend isn't always my friend. I've learned that the hard way too many damn times.
まあどうしても気になるのならエルモ号の仕事を手伝う形で返済してもいい。人手はいくらでも欲しいからな。メイリンもメカニックが増えたら助かるだろう。はい、
バチルダさんが言ってくれたら徹夜の頻度も少しは減るかもしれません。
Warning, Ness, no clicking on your spoiled images in the Discord. Oh, you mean the multiple messages that you sent spoiled explicitly saying in parentheses no looking, Ness? I think I'm gonna look at them just to spite you.
私もメイリンさんのお仕事を手伝います。いや、
Yes!
メイリンさんのためではありません。必要があれば何でもやります。よかった。この仕事は全部人形コミュニティに投げていいよね。404の仕事もお願いね。
Oh my god, she's smelling his lip. Oh my god, I love her so much. Holy shit. She didn't want to sleep! Let her fucking sleep! Oh my god!
404は指揮官を追ってる連中に対応するわ。それから拠点と栄養税を探すことも。彼女たちにそんなことをやらせるわけにはいかないでしょ。少しぐらい夢を見させてよ。
Good localization. That's not exactly what she said, but it conveys the same message.
最近ずっと追い回されてるばかりで全然よく眠れない。あれ、エルモ号は今追われているのですか？
Yeah, we're helping you out while in the middle of our own shit show.
話せば長くなるが、どこかしばらく身を隠せる場所があると助かる。
それなら力になれるかもしれません。
Yo, mutual arrangement! Somi sits up straight, as if she just remembered something.
私たちは仲間や資源を集めるためにイエローエリアのいろんなところを探索しました。指揮官たちが隠れられるような場所があるかもしれません。
Yay, exchanging map data!
ただ探索記録はコミュニティの内部情報なので外に共有していいのかはお姉様に聞いてみ
It's
ないと。
okay, I already married your big sister. You're fine.
でも指揮官のおかげで助かったからお姉様もきっと許可してくれると思います。
それじゃあスオミに頼もうかな。
Somi and the others quickly finish discussing their infiltration plan for Maggie's security. Right before they depart, Mailing approaches Bathilda, insisting on giving her a frame checkup like she did for the others. Jivnaya and I go to the Elmos rooftop helipad as we wait for Bathilda to be serviced. She gazes into the distance in silence. Billowing dust obscures the horizon, and as blurry as her unknown swaying fate.
指揮官、汝は運命の導きを信じておるか？
Given how I'm the protagonist of an anime story, I have to say yes. Shivnaya speaks softly without turning to face me.
遠く離れた星々もいずれ巡り合うものだ。
運命か。
だが TP12 の名前を思い出した瞬間から我は運命を感じていた。過去の記憶がなくとも大事な人であることはわかる。何度のようにな。我のメンタルに深く刻まれているのであろう。
Shivnaya returns to face me, her crystal clear eyes fixed intently on mine. I go to bed early, hates me.
だからグリフィンのことを少し教えてくれぬか。
Memories of a distant past surged back into my mind, unearthed. The first to surface, unfortunately, are memories of all the political power struggles that I detest the most. Let out a long sigh on instinct to suppress the negative thoughts. So much hate, yes. Those in power remained in power despite Griffin's restructuring. They merely shifted from a decadent system onto another complex, colossal monstrosity.
グリフィンは嫌な場所だったのか。
I was so unhappy I quit the game 2/3 of the way through.
いや、
I shake my head to throw off my extraneous thoughts, allowing my voice to take on a more relaxed tone.
いい思い出もいっぱいあった。ただ、それも全部遠い昔のことだ。たとえ仲間たちと再会できても。
果てしない旅の終わりでかつての同志と敵対するよりは。
Damn, that's quite the question. I mean, One Piece will never end. But we all know that the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. Spoilers for One Piece, by the way. But... I don't know, actually. Shivnaya tilts her head, seemingly remembering something. Her expression turns alarmed.
まずい。それは最悪な状況だ。マグニセキュリティは敵であろう。まさか我は本当は指揮官の宿命を
Oh no! That would suck.
錯綜する運命、交差する結末。
考えすぎだ。
I interrupt her wild rambling with a lighthearted laugh.
私たちは仲間だ。もちろん DP12 も。
Well, yeah, we just got Helen. I look towards the faraway skies, then sit down with Shivnaya. We watch the sunset on the horizon together.
時代の変化なんて予想できない。でも私はとっくに知っていたはずだ。グリフィンにいた頃、私たちはあくまでも盤上の駒だった。DP12 に会えたら、私の代わりによろしく伝えてくれ。
But what should I even ask her? Marry me? Ask her what happened in the past decade? Is she still willing to return to my side? That sounds rather conceited of me. Springfield and the others have been following a tacit agreement for the past few years, to forget the bad of the past decade as much as possible. If only we could return to the social atmosphere we had in Griffin. That would be the best. And that's what the dorms are for! Shivnaya gives me a spirited nod, pulling me back to reality. Nope, there goes gravity. Nope, you don't give it up that easily. Nope, you don't have vanity. Nope, I can't rap like Eminem because I'm too drunk. Yo.
必ず DP12 と再会しよう。星はいずれ巡り合う。
Actually, the stars will never reunite. Fun fact, the planets will never align because the axes of which the planets orbit around the sun are not parallel. So when someone says when the planets align, they're basically just politely telling you it's never gonna happen because it's physically not possible unless some crazy ass cosmic interference happens. And if that did happen, it would have catastrophic consequences on our planet. So it's fine. Shivnaya shines under the glow of the setting sun, her smile imbued with radiant, warm innocence.
ただいま。指揮官
Flashback!
KSVK ちゃん。
Helen's voice rings out in the cozy feeling room. As usual, she returns home after a day at work, a bag of recently purchased dinner ingredients in tow. Soft lighting illuminates the commander, who quietly sits on the sofa holding a book. Hearing DP12, he looks up, flashing her a comforting smile. As for KSVK, she has perched herself on the coffee table, a silly smile adorning her face as she stares into the picture frame. Hearing DP12 enter, she pounces into her embrace, eager to be spoiled. A sense of comfort feels just right. Helen hums as she unpacks her groceries with practiced motions. Today's yet another day for her to cook her signature dish again. One special dish, refined through countless experiments. The ingredients she bought today, too, are top-notch. That's right! Everything is perfect as it is. Helen picks up a tomato, yet her fingertips sense something out of the ordinary. Are tomatoes always this smooth and spherical? Always so cold to the touch? Someone knocks on their door right at this moment. Knock knock. This isn't the door knocking that comes from a visiting friend. Those are heavy, irregular, emotionless thuds. Every knock feels like a hammer upon the depths of our neural cloud. All cozy nest strains from the room in a single moment. The commander's smile freezes on his face, as if he's wearing a cheap mask. KSVK, still wearing a silly grin, begins to stiffen her movements like a marionette devoid of any free will. Her necks slowly swivel to turn their hollow, pupil-less eyes to the door in unison, fixing their gaze on the repeatedly pounded door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As the knocking grows louder and louder, cozy wallpaper begins to peel off, revealing the ice-cold metal wall beneath. Gaps on the walls leak with black, petroleum-like liquid data. The overhead lamp emits a few clicks before going dark completely. The ominous red light leaking through the gap of the door remains in the world. Helen crushes a tomato in her fist. It breaks. What comes out isn't tomato juice, but a number of tiny metallic diner gates. Crawl out of the cracks rapidly before turning into alien code in an instant, vanishing from this world. The grocery bags fall from the table. The items within scatter across the floor, turning into more diner gates who swarm all over the place, invading everything. The commander and KSVK dissolve into specks of visual noise before disappearing entirely. What remains is the picture frame that the diner gates have knocked over. A photo within depicts Helen, KSVK, and the commander smiling as they stand together for a picture. Helen picks up the broken picture frame, staring at the commander and KSVK as their faces burn, as though consumed by flame. She watches as they fade, twist, and eventually turn into blinding, cold white nests. As Taters finishes the event's story. Helen looks to the door, still being knocked on. Her gaze turns sharp and icy. Damn, they're invading my dreams. The enemy steadily invades Helen's level 2. Making attempts to launch a deeper attack onto her core data. She channels her hash rate, stopping all attacks from breaching past her level 2. Helen walks through the door. Surprisingly, the knocks grow quieter and quieter as she approaches the door. Hey yo, we're being hacked? Well, that's no good. Anyway, Suomi is removed from the mission, she said. So instead, why don't we grab... Who do we want to grab? Who can we grab? You know what? Let's grab Lainey. Because I like Lainey. Like, I really like Lainey. Holy shit. Anyway, here we go. It's video game time. Wah! I am hoping we eventually get KSVK's outfit. I'll get it eventually. I'm not gonna pay real money for it though, because it's part of the skin gacha and that slowly accrues tickets over time. I believe because, okay, you get two to three, I think it's either 2 or 3 gacha tickets per month from the store. And then you get 1 a week from your dailies. So that's 7 a month. And it's running for a year. So that's 12 months. 7 times 12 is, well, 5 times 12 is 60. Plus 24 is 74. So that's not a complete 100. However, because I've already would have spent 30, That's going to well surpass the requirement to get it out of pity, which means I will be getting it in a year. And by that, I mean Leva's outfit. If I somehow get Leva's outfit before K's outfit, it's 70, it's 84? Well, the math still works out. I really am drunk. It is 84, but still, the math still works out because by then, I'll have 70, because 100 minus 30 is 70. 84 is required, or rather 84 is the amount of pulls I can do in a year given free pulls without spending real money before the banner goes away. So I'm guaranteed to get it by the time it expires, and that's the key. Which means, basically what I'm trying to say is that by waiting a whole year, I won't have to spend $10. That's what it boils down to. Like I said, I am very drunk as I continue to drink. I have not finished this drink. We're gonna be streaming for a while. I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. DP12 is engaged in combat with a foreign invading code within her level 2. A cold, emotionless, mechanical voice cuts through the chaos. Bruh, they're trying to rewrite her. The voice of a human is heard in the next second. It reaches DP12's auditory module without interference. That is what's her red-haired face. DP12's eyes snap open. What comes into view is not foreign, invading data, nor is it the fake room that DP12 was in. A cold, dimly lit doll storage room greets her. She lies within an open hibernation capsule. Lentine stands right next to the capsule, looking down at DP12 from above. Her memory module loads instantly. DP12 rises to sit upright, calmly meeting Lentine's gaze as if the recent, fierce battle within her neural cloud had never happened. Bruh. She's got that 3rd gen passive aggressiveness like Igloo. That's why she's an ice type. Lentine pays no heed to her teasing. DP12's lips curve into a taunting smile. Bruh. Nice.
そうすれば KSVK ちゃんはマグニの追跡から逃れられます。私もすべてを調べた後、あなたの協力のもとで彼女を探し出すことができます。
Flipping the script.
ですが、そうはならなかったようですね。リセットされた KSVK も DP12 も私にとっては使い物にならない。簡単に私たちを見捨てるのですね。財団がこの件を追うかどうかわかるまで私が手出しする理由はない。ではなぜ今私を起こしたのですか？あれだけの時間が経ってなおかつ進展がなかったのですから。もしかして
Wait, has she been in hibernation for 10 years? Lentine pauses for a moment, as if she's carefully considering what to say next. Lentine doesn't trust the doll in front of her. If she can't deny that, right now, she is in need of someone who would do her best to process intel for her, while still remaining a discardable pawn if discovered. This doll is, undoubtedly, the best choice among all the individuals Lentine had considered. They share the same goal, and in a certain way, Lentine believes that so long as she holds enough bargaining chips, this doll will never be able to betray her. Finally, she spits out a piece of information that includes a change in DP12's expression. She now knows that he's alive.
あいつはこの10年間 身を潜めて再起のチャンスを待っていたのか。だがどうだ。蓋を開けてみれば賞金ハンターになり下がっていた。
But he's alive!
そして今やロレンの指名手配犯と来た。お言葉ですが、あなたは指揮官に期待しすぎているのでは？
Yo, projecting!
人間は複雑な生き物です。時には妥協することも選ぶでしょう。私は指揮官がどんな道を選んでもその選択を尊重します。
Lamau.
私にはお前の方が盲信的に見える。今のお前は私の人形だ。わきまえろ。
Bruh.
もちろんあなたのことも信用しています。そして私を起こしたということはきっと私にしてほしいことがあるのでしょ。昔だったら指揮官や財団の情報収集だと思いますが、今はどうでしょう。それともこれはマグニセキュリティのお仕事ですか？相変わらず気持ち悪いほど察しがいいな。
Hee.
掃除の仕事をいくつか受けたが詳細の一部は隠蔽されている。文字通り死ぬほど働いてきて未だにこの扱いだ。だから状況を打開するために私を随分と期待されているのですね。
Bruh. Imagine waking up for the bad guys. It's like, yeah, I got you, fam.
今回は見返りに何を用意してくれるのですか？指揮官の居場所だけではとても足りないと思います。 KSVK のメンタルバックアップだ。以前消される前に私が勝手に保存しておいたものがある。
Wow! I feel like she's lying. I feel like this is a bluff.
さすがですね。それが欲しければ私に協力しろ。もちろんです。
A smile returns to DP12's face.
指揮官の居場所と KSVK ちゃんのメンタルバックアップ。見返りとしては十分すぎるほどです。
Yo, the bargaining chips. DP12 tilts her head, looking towards Lentine with a gaze that almost seems curious.
ちなみにですが、もし今度指揮官に会えたら、あなたは指揮官に何を聞くつもりですか？お前には関係ない。
Bruh.
私にも
Zelda.
力があったようです。
Nice. So while we did not get her weapon yet. So we can go gambling still for her weapon. You know what that means? Let's go! Trading premium currency for more tickets. I mean, I could do it the regular way. Actually, let's do it this way. Whoa, that's too many. There we go, that should be enough. I need to spend it all at once. I'd also like to point out, notice how the skin gacha does not use the same currency as the banner pulls for characters. The cubes here, you can get that from playing. These coins, the only way to get them is from spending money. But enough about that. Let's go gambling! And if I get the purple, we're good. I'm cool with purple. Purple is just fine with me. While her full weapon is indeed super special awesome, purple is cool too. Aw, dang it. Well, we got the purple rifle, which means if we're gonna get her weapon, which that's not it, we're gonna need a double purple for this one. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting double purple because why would I ever get double purple? But you know what? We take those. And while we're here, we may as well go in and enhance this. There is no reason to enhance the base weapon. I just like doing it because it's neat and novel. I like novel items. Like unique things that are relatively impractical. I am attracted and drawn to them. Which kind of sucks actually, because there's a market for that, and well, it gets exploited more than I'd like. But you know what? That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April and shot down in May. Coming storm. Before the storm comes, the rain soaks all life regardless of who they are. Let's see what we're in for. As I take another sip. Scorching. Swallow your drink before you speak. Damn, I'm an idiot. Scorching sunlight bakes the earth, air twisting and distorting ever so slightly from the usual heat. Among the collapsed factory buildings stands Yushavnaya and Bathilda, whose figures seem tiny against the backdrop of the massive steel graveyard. Whirling winds whip up the sand and dust, howling mournfully through the ruins as though lamenting the fate of the desolate buildings.
座標の近くに到着しました。マグニの部隊を確認。拠点を襲った時よりも部隊規模は明らかに上です。
Bathilda reports their observations through an encrypted comms channel, voice slightly distorted by the interference. Zomi hides within the shadows of an abandoned building, positioned at a safe distance behind Bathilda. He watches Magni Security's every move through a shared drone camera feed. Zomi zooms in on them. A team of well-armed soldiers waits quietly at the retrieval coordinates, cold steel muzzles of their guns reflecting the blinding sunlight. Every single one of them pridefully bears on their armor an abbreviation of the company name, Magni Security.
どうであれ、今回は逃げません。
Bathilda, hidden behind cover, speaks in a lowered voice.
物資と資源がないせいで、今まで仲間たちが休眠状態に入るのを。
What does that have to do with what's happening now?
そんなのはもうたくさんです。
Uh-oh, she's whipping her gun out.
ドゥシェーブヌイさんと一緒に、今回の潜入は必ず成功させます。
It's hero time.
険しき道だが、我は恐れぬ。
Yushavnaya joins the conversation, proclaiming her determination in a tone different from Bathilda.
勇者たるもの、犠牲になる覚悟はとうにできている。
Fucking... I like how she speaks. It is goofy and silly, but it makes sense in a way.
私たちの目的は奴らの信頼を勝ち取って情報を得ることだ。一時の感情に流されてはコミュニティを救うことはできない。マグニセキュリティは私にとっても敵だ。まずくなったらすぐに救援を送る。
そんなことをしたら台無しです。
Bruh, you always gotta prepare.
武力を行使した時点で信頼を得る可能性はなくなります。雲行きが怪しくなったら交渉してみます。私はともかくドゥシェーブヌイさんさえ送り込むことができれば。わかりました。そうしましょう。
Trust the plan. Leroy!
私たちで何とかします。
Squad leader in full combat gear hurries into the command room within Magni Security's encampment. He salutes the man studying a map before a sand table.
ロニー副司令、陣地内に
怪
しげな人形2名を発見。
前に戦った連中か？なら問答無用だ。
Wait, it's this guy.
命令は皆殺しだからな。廃品回収しに来たわけじゃねえんだ。
The young squad leader looks towards the entrance with apparent hesitation.
いや、それが1名は元マグニセキュリティだと主張していて、復帰したいんだと。
Fucking hate this guy? Well, yes. We hated him before and we hate him now.
Huh?
Bruh. Lonnie raises an eyebrow as he recalls a transfer order from his superiors just hours prior. Conglomerate woman, Cocoon, had temporarily appointed his team as reinforcements under the pretext of recovering some lost doll. He doesn't really understand why she would be interested in some long-lost doll, but right now he just really wants this mission to be over and has no intention to dig deeper into this.
確認は取ったのか？
はい、間違いなくマグニセキュリティの資産だった人形です。
Nice.
登録名称は DP12.
Hey yo, we're going in as DP12? Surrounded by a horde of muzzles, Bathilda and Yushavnaya raise their hands up in surrender. Their weapons have long been confiscated, so the only choice is to wait for their judgment. An opening presents itself among the muzzles that surround them. The soldier's commanding officer walks through with impatience, stopping before the two dolls.
DP12.
Lonnie frowns as he sizes up Yushavnaya.
見た目が資料と違うな。
書体は私が交換しました。
共有された報告書と一致しています。
Magnus Security Squad leader flips through his terminal.
DP-12 は目が覚めたらメカニック人形に修理されていたと供述。しかしメンタルログが不完全でマグニセキュリティに関する記憶を失い、しばらく放浪。
Baseball!
内部通信の呼びかけに応じて合流しに来たのですが、メカニック人形も一緒に加入させたいとのことです。
人形がお仲間ごっこか。
Bruh. Lonnie sweeps his gaze over Bathilda for a moment, his eyes taking on a cold shine.
お前、どこかで見たような。やっぱり前に邪魔した連中だな。
敵対するつもりはありません。
Bathilda spreads her hands wide, doing her best to make herself look as sincere as possible.
私の持ち主は電化製品修理店を経営していましたが、亡くなりました。それ以降、汚染エリアに放浪しています。私たちは安全な居場所が欲しいだけです。受け入れてくださるのなら、お互い無駄玉を打たずに済みます。
何様のつもりだ。うちは劣等人形なんかごめんだ。
Bruh.
マグニに入っていい人形は一流の中の一流だけだ。
Bruh. What a guy.
私はイエローエリアで長く過ごしています。対生きむくろ戦や不測の事態への対応力には自信があります。もちろん修理は大得意です。人形、大型機械、家庭用の電化製品、何でも直せます。
This is the wildest job interview I've ever
私が
seen.
直しました。
なんでもね。
Fix anything except your relationship status, you fucking... Lonnie's eyes swirl in contemplation. Then he lifts his chin at his subordinates, indicating that they should make way.
そこでエンストしてる車、30分以内に直せるか？
当然です。
And she fixes the Jeep. 20 minutes have passed. Bathilda emerges from under the Jeep, spanner in hand. She closes the Jeep's bonnet, opens the door, and motions for Lonnie, who is currently taking a rest nearby, to inspect her work.
どうぞ。
Lonnie raises his eyebrows. He motions for one of his subordinates to get in the Jeep. Jeep starts without a hitch. Lonnie looks back at Bathilda, sweeping her frame from head to toe. Quiet escapes his nose.
使えなくはなさそうだな。
Bruh.
他にも修理が必要なものがあれば言ってください。
いや、いい。
Lonnie addresses his subordinates.
こいつと DP-12 も連れて行く。お前らちゃんと見張ってろよ。
Bruh.
回収に失敗したら
This fucking guy.
全員の首が飛ぶからな。
ご安心を。逃げたりしません。
He ignores Bathilda. An impatient wave of Lonnie's hand rapidly summons a few Magnus security members over. They surround Bathilda and Dushavnaya and escort them away. Lonnie watches the dolls get taken away, then turns his gaze back to the squad beside him, still standing on standby.
何もたもたしてんだ。早くこのエリアを一掃しろ。
Bruh.
尽力していますが、抵抗する人形の数が想定を大幅に上回っています。
Bruh.
じゃあなんだ。この辺に闇ブローカーやら他の勢力がいるってのか？
その可能性は高いかと。
こんなゴミみたいな場所に連中がいるわけねえだろ。とにかく言われた期限までに任務を終わらせろ。
You must be on time.
はっ！すぐに次のエリアへ進行します。
Okay then. As the Magnus security squad carries out their mission, the clarion call to battle is sounded once more. Sounds of gunfire, explosions, and the clashing of metal begin to echo through the wilderness once again. Team Grotha emerges from the shadow of a ruin, reporting their scouting efforts to the Elmo.
マグニセキュリティがレシエブヌイとバティルダを回収したわ。また新たなエリアを攻撃してるけど、介入する？
スオミ、そこにコミュニティの仲間はいるか？
Clarion call? The hit Nikkei song? Yes!
いえ、お姉様がみんなを連れて離脱しました。でも、これ以上深く入られると、もしかしたら。
ならどうにか追い出す必要があるな。この辺で活動している。
Banger! Okay.
そうですね。思い出した。あの辺に生き袋の巣穴があります—
よし。巣穴の位置をマップにマーク。
Hey yo, we're gonna hit the
グローザ、
elites?
巣穴に向かって生袋をマグニの位置へ誘導してけしかけるんだ。
Yo, get the elids on him.
こちらの存在を悟られないようくれぐれも注意してくれ。
了解。
A wild stealth mission? Okay. So this is a Groza mission. So let's get Groza squad. Now the Elmo squad consists of... Let's see, where's Groza? Where is she? Where is she? Groza. We got Nemesis. We got Bunny Cunny. And Helen DP12. Clearly, that's how it works. Gotta hit confirm because I'm an idiot. Nice. And that's it! Very cool. We're just gonna have Helen DP12 as part of every level because this is the Helen event. That's how it works. And then after this level, we're gonna take another Bezos break and I'm going to drink more Gatorade because holy shit. Wow, I got way too drunk too fast again. And to think, I'm doing it again tomorrow. Lamount. It's fine. Someone in another server said I drink too much, and I just said, do you even know the days that I drink? He didn't reply. Because I only drink on Saturdays and occasional Fridays like today. And if that's too much, then you know what? Understandable. Have a great day. Your stringent standards for too much are too stringent and standardized. I guess it do be like that. Hey, yo, did we make all that ice? Is this guy gonna get iced because he's standing on ice? 0 damage. Nice try, bozo. This man he died after attacking. He was on fire. Apparently me drinking only on karaoke nights at most may be an alcoholic to somebody. I'm reminded of Twitter, and I mean that in the most derogatory, pathetic way possible. Like, bruh. That... Okay. I'm also reminded of the Fallout meme. Drink 2 beers. Alcoholic. That's how it works. You're doomed, dude. You're just an alcoholican. That's how it works. This is so sad. I can't believe you're an alcoholic, man. This, like, why would you do this? Oh, we need to activate the devices. At least the dolls are activating them. So we can auto this level. Yeah. And then next, we need to activate the next one. Where's the third one? I mean, I'm sure the dolls will move towards it, right? After killing all the enemies. I wonder if the enemies just infinitely spawn. One thing that I forgot about in this game is that the dolls don't get any EXP from completing levels, like they did in Girls Frontline 1. The only way they can level up is by giving them combat report resources that you get from the resource gathering stuff. I remember in Girls Frontline 1, it was a balance between feeding them combat reports as well as having them go on automated missions. Yo, she just vaults herself up. That's pretty neat. The Elmo soon receives a report of success from Groza, and I feel like I failed the mission because it took too long. Nice.
ドゥシェーブヌイたちの方は
マチルダさんとドゥシェーブヌイさんからメッセージです。
Secret message. Uh-oh.
やった成功ですね。
Was getting caught part of your plan? Tomi jumps up and down in excitement, hugging Mei Ling, who happened to be nearby.
ありがとうございます。メイリーさん、指揮官、グローザさん。
あとは2人次第だ。
でもやっぱり心配です。バチルダさんの状態は良くないですし、ドゥシェーブヌイさんも信頼してもらえるかどうか。
What if Redhead is still around?
大丈夫ですよ。
Alright, Helen DP12 is here. Baby.
ああ、少なくともその場でメンタルをリセットするようなことはしなかった。今は信じよう。
Pat Mei Ling on the shoulder.
これはドゥシェーブヌイ、そして人形コミュニティの未来のためだ。
どうか くいきますように。
確かに危険な役割だ。だが何が起きてもエルモ号は必ず全力で2人を助ける。
はい、今回は本当にありがとうございます。
Gomi bows deeply to me and straightens her body before looking into my eyes intently. Oh, don't do that, I'm gonna blush.
コミュニティに帰ったらお姉様に指揮官のことを説明します。エルモ号に必要な資源や臨時拠点の候補についても相談します。
ああ、いい知らせを待ってる。
She looked into my eye, I nut. Yo, same. Returning to Magni's security, Lonnie immediately reports the completion of the retrieval mission. He receives the following order. Stand by and await notification from the conglomerate. We'll be dispatching dedicated personnel to collect the doll.
上の連中、最近おかしくないですか。第三世代人形の配備は渋るくせして、こんな旧型の回収にご執心で。
トラ奏者の依頼だ。下手なことは言うな。
ああ、子会社。
Wait, you mean the old woman? Shit.
そういえばリビューの件、いろんな噂が飛んでますよ。例えばホワイトエリアではかねてから危ない放射線の実験を繰り返してたんだとか。
科学者の考えることはわかるの。
Egghead. Lonnie shrugs, seemingly unwilling to say more on the topic.
それよりお前は目の前の仕事に集中しろ。
確認が必要な場所が予想より多い上に変な人形の集団にも出くわしたんです。ここから先はやはり増援を。カラミティ隊は最近暇なんですよね。こういう面倒事は連中に押し付けた方がいいですよ。
あの女は簡単に利用されるような玉じゃない。
Bruh.
むしろはめられないように気をつけ
Get tricked, son!
押し付けた方がいいのはどうだ。
心外だな。
Ha! Lentine, who appeared near them at some point, leans against the doorframe with her arms crossed. Her eyes emit a cold shine.
その行動作戦を上へ申請したばかり。
Hey, 2K Welcome!
まだわかりませんが。
I'm drunk.
あなたがいてくれたら。
And we're gonna do a Bezos break. Magni's security squad leader shoots Lonnie an awkward look, but Lonnie deliberately turns his head away from the gaze of his colleagues.
その件についてだが。
Lentine walks in, stopping in front of the squad leader, acting as if Lonnie were invisible.
こっちは手一杯だ。他の仕事を受ける余裕はない。
イエローエリアの相当任務です。そんなに時間は取らせません。
相当ね。どうだか。
Bruh. Lentine's lips curl into a mocking smile as she slowly turns her head towards Lonnie.
リビウの爆発事件以来、上は研究のことを隠すのに必死らしいじゃない。
Bruh.
いいだろう。合同作戦に応じない。
These two hate each other.
本当ですか。ではまだ確認していない座標を。
Lentine changes the subject before the squad leader can finish his sentence.
その代わり、こっちも手持ちの仕事を誰かに任せなければいけない。交換しないか。
いや、そちらの任務だと難易度が。
Bruh. The squad leader shoots a pleading look at Lonnie again. This time, Lonnie responds by closing his eyes, clearly unwilling to offer any help.
なに、こっちも指定された場所の相当任務さ。
この座標、イエローエリアですね。こちらの持ち場以外にもあったとは。
どうして私がまだ出撃していないと思う？
Squad leader face turns deathly pale.
せいぜい頑張りな。仕事を交換したくなったらいつでも教えてくれ。上から来た仕事は絶対だからな。
A knock comes from the office door right at that moment. A woman of calm demeanor walks in. A gentle smile is worn on the doll before her, yet the smile does not reach her eyes.
こんにちは。トラ奏者およびセシト&ファルベングループを代表して任務の進捗を確認しに参りました。
Nice. Lentine's eyes instinctively narrow at the unknown doll who had just arrived. Her seemingly harmless expression does not lower Lentine's guard, not one bit. Any doll who can barge into Magni's security by herself as a representative of the conglomerate is likely to be a third-gen doll. Recalling what past intel explained about third-gen dolls, Lentine senses that Cocoon's arrival will inevitably stir trouble.
第三世代人形。どうしてここに？
Lonnie finally turns his head back and looks directly at Cocoon. He reports on the mission progress.
今日追加された任務、登録名称 DP12 の回収を完了した。19番倉庫に置いてある。
ありがとうございます。私自ら彼女のメンタルリセットプロセスを管理します。
Lentine takes a small step forward, such that she is now walking in front of Cocoon.
ちょうどいい。案内する。
Well,
あなたはレンティーヌ副司令ですね。ご協力感謝します。
私の知る限り DP12 は廃棄されてかなりの時間が経っている。マグニセキュリティの方で奴の座標を受信したことも財団には報告していないはずだ。
but it's not DP12.
なのにどうしてそれを知り間髪入れずに回収命令を出した？
それは私も知らされておりません。
Well, a faultless answer from Cocoon, but not even the slightest flicker of emotion.
私はベライフェル様の命令に従うだけ。
Barry Field?
しらじらしい。廃棄された人形がトラ奏者の役員に注目される理由は何だ？いや、注目しているのは財団か？
好奇心旺盛なのはいいことですが、ベライフェル様が何を考えておられようと、私やあなたが口を出す権限はありません。
Well, Yushifnaya is bound to a workbench in the middle of Warehouse 19, awaiting her fate in silence until the steel doors groaned open. Hearing that, Yushifnaya lifts her head on instinct to look at a figure approaching her. A doll with pink hair. Yushifnaya knows that she has never seen that doll before. Fragmented records within her neurocloud surge into Yushifnaya's mind the very next moment. A blurry scene of a blown open research lab overlaps with the warehouse before her eyes. A blurry figure lifts her from the fiery ruins. She keeps yelling something. The image of the blurry figure keeps superimposing and intertwining with the smiling woman in front of her. No, that doesn't feel right. Pink-haired doll's gaze, with those impassive eyes, reflects the absolute malevolence and coldness. This is not the gaze of the individual whom Yushifnaya misses dearly. But what she needs is the name. As long as she reads out the name that she yearned to confirm, day and night, she'll be able to set everything straight. Name rises from the depths of Yushifnaya's neurocloud, rushing to her lips. Like a sob suppressed for too long, it slips out.
DP12.
An ominous feeling stirs in Lentine's chest as she hears the familiar name. Lentine makes a move to stop Cocoon from hearing too much. She raises her eyebrows, looks in front of Cocoon to block her line of sight, and interrupts Yushifnaya.
素体を変えたのか？見た目が全然違う。
そうですね。識別コードを確認しましょう。我のコードは DP12。
Nice, she's playing along.
私を覚えていないのか？前に一緒に働いたことがある。
いや、覚えておらぬ。
これだけ時間が経っていれば、メンタルログが欠損してもおかしくないか。
Cocoon smiles as she continues to stare at Lentine, who is currently conversing with Yushifnaya. He speaks to the calm, gentle tone she's known for.
あなたにとって印象的な存在だったようですね。
私は今までの同僚全員を覚えている。ま、面白いやつに限るがな。
なるほど。記録によれば DP12 はグリフィンの情報処理テストで優秀な成績を収め、
We're gonna test her intel processing? Uh-oh.
あなたの記憶に残るほど有能だったのですね。しかしその後のイエローエリアの任務でブージャムに飲まれてしまった。
Wait. Oh no.
あなたはかなり惜しんだのではないでしょうか。
人形一体が壊されただけだ。惜しむも何もない。むしろトラソーの方こそ10年近く経ったというのになぜこいつにこだわる？
それはあなたにとってそれほど大事なのですか？外部の人間なのに随分と財団に関心を寄せておられますが、財団の一員になるお考えでも？
雇い主のことを知れば働きやすくなる。仕事のうちだ。
Bruh. The fucking mind games. They're playing like 4D chess here. Lentine answers Cocoon fearlessly. Ignoring Lentine's attitude, Cocoon smiles and takes a few steps forward. She turns her gaze to the workbench behind Lentine, examining it with great interest. Shivnaya returns Cocoon's appraising gaze with a look of perplexion. Cocoon only takes a moment to look at Shivnaya's eyes in frame. Red glow lights up within her visual module the next second, signifying the completion of a long-range scan. Lentine watches Cocoon closely, but she does not intervene like she did before.
もう一度識別コードと所属の確認を。コード DP12 所属マグニセキュリティ。
Cocoon crosses her arms, fingers tapping rhythmically on her forearm. She cocks her head in doubt, but her uncertainty only lasts a second before disappearing into thin air. Cocoon puts away her smile and turns away, calmly walking back to Lentine's side as if she's lost all interest in Shivnaya.
何はともあれ、急な追加依頼にお答えいただきありがとうござ
She
います。
saw right through it.
しかし、DP12 は同じく廃棄された人形 KSVK と出撃したことがあります。
こいつは今マグニセキュリティの資産リセットしたいなら相応の手続きを踏んでくれ。
Yo, corporate bureaucracy for good?
我々の依頼にはリセットも明確に含まれています。
Cocoon intentionally places emphasis on the word clearly.
依頼だとしても手続きは必要だ。規則は規則。今までと変わらない。
Lamau. Cocoon turns her smile to Lentine, yet Lentine does not back down at all. A moment of silence passes. Cocoon turns to leave.
では、申請後にもう一度お伺いします。
Sounds of her rhythmic footsteps move away from the warehouse, growing quiet. Shivnaya still stares blankly into the direction that Cocoon had left. Something within her neural cloud just got pieced together before disappearing into thin air again.
どういう経緯でここに来たのかはわからないが、これだけは覚えておけ。
I can't believe you've done this. Welcome in lore. I am drunk. I've been drinking Jägermeister. And after this cutscene, we're taking a Bezos break. Lentine's icy voice drags Shivnaya out of her daze. I can hear past the ads, but are you winning, son? Well, we would be winning. Okay, first of all, get a fucking ad block extension with a script that blocks Twitch ads. He can't hear this. But it's fine. I'll drink to that.
KSVK がお前の本来のコードだ。
Lamau.
マグニのデータセンターにあるお前と DP12 の資料が密かに入れ替わっている。自分を見失うな。そしてこれをむやみに言いふらすな。
DP12 はどこだ？
Shivnaya's voice is hoarse to the extent that she's unable to keep up with her usual way of speaking. The extension stopped working, by the way. I found the fix, but Twitch moved the goalpost. It still works for me. We can reconvene after stream, but I'm drunk.
今の人形が彼女を見たら懐かしい気持ちになったのだ。彼の身代わりとしてメンタルをリセットされ。
Oh no, she doesn't know! She doesn't know!
あれはお前の探してる DP12 じゃない。
At least she's nice enough to tell her the truth. Lentine interrupts Shivnaya's train of thought without any hesitation.
トラスオが人形一体にここまでこだわるのは異常だ。誰かがそうさせているとしか思えない。
Lentine looks in the direction that Cocoon left and falls into a bout of contemplation. Could it be her? She does happen to be a doll with a rather tenacious drive to win. Shivnaya suddenly speaks, interrupting Lentine's thoughts.
我は仲間を探し出す。
Lentine shoots an icy gaze at the determined doll for a moment, and nods subtly.
私は DP12 の協力者だ。本物に会いたければ言うことを聞け。
I can't say that I like the fact that we have to team up with the enemy to... We have to collaborate with the enemy because there is a bigger enemy present. But honestly, shit, man.
待機状態に入れ。余計なことは喋るな、するな。
Bruh.
お前はただ待ち続けるだけでいい。
Everything is going as Lentine predicted. EP12 as bait, she managed to make Shivnaya wait obediently in an environment alien to her, following her instructions. Finding KSVK undoubtedly means having an extra bargaining chip with her dealings with the real DP12. Well, shit. Well, that's enough for now. We're gonna take a Bezos break. And when we come back, we will continue with even more story. We're not finishing this today. We are not finishing this today. Holy shit. Not even close. I'm gonna see if I can't stream this a lot next week. Yeah, that's the play. We're just gonna fucking go for it. Until then, don't watch the ads. Please don't.
Don't tell me what to do. Boy, boy, boy.
I will give you suggestions, and it's up to you to follow them. All I know is that the ads are bad for you, and you should not watch them. But Twitch is forcing my hand here, so this is the best we got. Let's go gambling on the other worst banner, but it's fine! Yeah! Oh, shit! I got something neat! Okay. I got... What is this? It's a water bottle. Oh. This is a water bottle underbarrel attachment for the fucking bicycle UMP. Okay. I got faked out. And that's what the fuck is this? After opening, obtain calibration chips and universal chain keys. Huh. This is like ass. Do I have coins for stuff? Ooh. Oh, I just need 30 more coins before I can just get the outfit. Neat. I can get it in like a month. Cool. Okay, so they just give you the outfit. That's pretty neat. Okay, I'm cool with that. This, I can get a card. I get cat ears too? Understandable, have a great day. Okay. Let us continue the main story, even though I am very drunk. And I do, wait a minute. Why is Cocoon here? Why does Cocoon have a gun? Do we get to fight Cocoon finally? I see Wife and KSVK are here. We see Blowjob Girl and Bubaneshka 2 and Cocoon. Now that I've finally rolled perception on the main story artwork. Okay. Yeah, that's... it. Okay. It's a long event. We got time. We got plenty of time. Let's go into the next level. In-depth investigation. Trades are an exchange of value, and the identity of player and piece can be swapped in an instant. Let's do it. Yeah. Video games. Late at night, at Magni Security's decommissioned items warehouse, the unpleasant smell of machine oil and rusted metal saturates the air. Nikita digs through a pile of decommissioned doll frames, guided by a faint tracking signal. Although the Elmo did report a successful infiltration, Nikita can't help but worry about the dolls. A quiet pile of doll frames in front of her resembles a mass grave, containing nothing but decommissioned frames. Wow, I'm drunk. Holy shit. Hold on. I guess the solution is to drink more, because I still have a bit of drink left. Just as she begins to success a fruitless search that compels her to return, a faint clutter of falling components rings from the corner of the warehouse. Bubaneshka 1! Nikita instantly goes on high alert. She quickly points her weapon in the direction of the sound's origin. A doll carefully emerges from behind the pile of doll frames that hit her, illuminated by dim lighting. A huge gash is present on her waist. Her limbs seem to have sustained varying degrees of damage. Nikita confronts the doll with her gun. A moment passes before the doll puts away her wary expression, seemingly having recognized something. Did they just scrap her? The air of tension finally eases after the two dolls confirm each other's identities and IDs. Oh my god, it's Bathilda! And Bubaneshka 1! Yes! Nikita looks at Bathilda's battered frame and frowns. Yeah! Bathilda, with no combat capability, is infiltrating the fucking Magni security base. Bitter laugh escapes Bathilda's lips as she recalls what happened.
マグニセキュリティに戻った後、連中のリーダー格は何かの命令を受けたようで、ドゥシェーブヌイさんだけを連れ去りました。私は一緒に行くと言いましたが、連中は私の話を聞くどころか、そのまま私を撃ち、
They shot her and left her for dead. Bruh.
私みたいな民生用人形じゃ、ジャンク品の倉庫がお似合いということでしょうね。まあ、むしろ動きやすくなって都合がいいですけど。なるほど。ここまで来たのはいいですが、あなたもかなりの損傷を受けているようです。
She can repair herself, probably. Bathilda gives her neck a good stretch. She shows Nikita the tools she has on hand.
幸いパーツだけはたくさんあるので、最低限の修復はすでに済ませてあります。
Oh, nice! Because they're in a doll graveyard, there's spare parts everywhere. Bathilda's voice sounds hoarse and distorted due to her damaged vocalization module. She notices Nikita's worried expression and shakes her head.
行動に支障はありません。そもそもこの素体はもともと大して戦えません。動いてくれればそれでいい。
Yet she's still a playable character.
ここに来た以上、素体を捨てる覚悟はできています。何かあったら、そのまま私を捨ててくれて構いません。
Why do I feel like that frame is gonna get destroyed and she's gonna be reborn into a combat-ready frame, and that's the lore behind why she is a competent playable character? Facing Bathilda's calm expression, Nikita does not speak further on the matter. Instead, she changes the topic to their mission.
ルシェーブヌイがどこに連れ去られたのか知っていますか?
Bathilda shakes her head, her voice brimming with helplessness.
いえ、通信がつながらなくなって追跡もできませんでした。 DP12 を見つけるより先にドゥシェーブヌイさんのメンタルがリセットされそうで心配です。それならまだ大丈夫かと。マグニセキュリティが財団のために動いているのなら KSVK のメンタルにはまだ財団にとって大事な情報が残っている可能性が高い。財団の大物よりも前に彼女を探し出せばまだ間に合います。当てはあるのですか？ドゥシェーブヌイさんは DP12 として回収されました。その線をたどれば相手の素性を探れるかもしれません。The real DP12! その通り、識別コードが入れ替えられていたことは大きな手がかりです。記録では KSVK の識別コードはすでに廃棄から稼働中に変わって言い換えれば KSVK の識別コードを持った DP12 は稼働状態にあるということです。
Fucking Lentine. Fucking redheads.
ということは相手と接触することができればドゥシェーブヌイさんの状況も確認できると。素性がわかるまで迂闊に接触しない方がいいでしょう。心配はわかりますが、私はまずドゥシェーブヌイさんの安否を確認したいです。
Don't do it.
私は廃棄された人形をたくさん見てきました。ドゥシェーブヌイさんが回収されたことに対して嫌な予感しかしません。いいでしょう。もう一度データセンターに潜入してみます。ただ私の権限ではクラッキングを仕掛けないと手に入れられない情報もあります。リスクはありますがなんとかなります。電子戦ならリバの支援も得られるでしょう。
Nikita connects to Magni Security's database once again, skillfully hacking into and bypassing the defense systems. She quickly makes a discovery while browsing through the archives.
KSVK の回収はトラソーの依頼みたいです。少人数で実行したあたり、おそらく公にしたくないのかと。あるいは依頼自体がフェイクである可能性もあります。依頼が出された時間はエルモ号で謎の通信を受信した時間と同じです。まさか本物の DP12 が財団の名を使ってこの依頼を？可能性は低いと思います。DP12 の所有権を持つレンティーヌはかなりのやり手です。
Man, of all people.
彼女の率いるカラミティ隊も名の知れた実戦部隊で、彼女にとって人形は道具に過ぎません。そんな人が DP12 にそのようなことをさせるとは思えません。
It never has to be easy with us. This is okay.
だったら誰かが DP12 の生存を知って本物の DP12 を探しているということですか？目的は最初から本物の DP12 と。
Shit.
そう推測するのが妥当でしょう。しかし DP12 は消息を絶って久しい上に公式の記録では廃棄とされていたので、それでも彼女を探そうとしているということは
It all comes down to Helen.
DP12 と深い関係を持っている可能性が高いです。
When Nikita tries to make a further attempt at decrypting the mission client's info, the terminal screen suddenly turns red, error alerts popping without end. Level 2 of both dolls gets instantly invaded through the connecting interface.
気をつけて。見つかったようです。
Uh-oh. The endless malicious code segments weave into a gigantic net, completely locking down the neural space of both dolls. Alright. So, for this level, we definitely need Bubaneshka. Where is she? There she is. Pretty dress. Yo! Pretty dress gang, look at that. We got, wait a minute. They're wearing the same dress. Which is fine. But, oh wait, one's going to the left and the other's going to the right. The Bubaneshkas have united. Very cool. They even have matching blue nail polish. We'll have Bathilda. And you know what? Who else should we bring? Who do I want to bring? Who would be good for this? I don't know, man. You know what? Just for fun. Let's bring the gorilla. I built my gorilla. This may end as the instant I press this button. But here we go. Let's see. She go boom. Now, my gorilla isn't nearly as good as Tater's gorilla, but it's still good. Oh. Well, we didn't insta-win. Boink. She throws her water ball, and now we are all moist. Wait, she gets to go again? Yeah, she does get to go again. I forgot about that. There are so many characters in this game that I'm starting to lose track on some of their abilities. Knowing that one day I will memorize every doll and every one of their moves fills me with the power of finding better things to do with my time. Like playing musical instruments. Shit, I forgot to send an email to the music store. The music store I'm looking at, they have a bunch of different trumpet mouthpiece selections. They're the same music store that I get my trumpets from. And they specialize in custom-made mouthpieces, which is, if you talk to any brass player, you'll know that a custom expensive mouthpiece is always worth it, and I'm looking into getting one. So I wanted to email them about what they'd recommend in terms of where I'm at. Oh. Hey yo, Helen DP12 makes her appearance? Even though she's here? Wait. Helen DP12 is with us. I have autoplay on. Did it just skip her thing? Is she with us? Is Helen DP12 in the room with us right now? Hey yo? Okay. That's fine. But back to talking about trumpet stuff. I wanted to message them about their mouthpiece selection. Namely, there's like 3 different mouthpieces that they have in stock. And I'm all like, sell me on the differences between each one. Based on the mouthpieces I've used, and the one that I'm currently using, I feel like I would benefit from having one of these new ones. Just tell me what the differences are in greater detail than what you have on your store page, because I don't feel like spending... Each one of them is like 160 bucks. That's the thing. Quality trumpet mouthpieces are very expensive, and to think, $160 is on like the medium end. People spend upwards of $300 to even $1,000 on a very quality precision special material mouthpiece. But those are for professional musicians. I just play in my room for myself because it's fun. Just as Nikita and Bathilda are about to be consumed by the malicious data, another data stream, obviously different from everything else, appears within level 2. It does not fight against the data-woven net. Instead, it aims for the interface that connects the attackers to the database, severing the link between them. The alarms stop immediately. Nikita and Bathilda receive a notification soon after, informing them about a location in great detail. Hey yo, it was DP12!
いえ、彼女ではなさそうです。データ攻撃から助けてくれただけでなく、ルシエ部内の位置まで教えてくれました。
Hey yo!
敵か味方かまだわかりませんが、手がかりが欲しければそこに行くしかないということですか。
That was DP12. She was right there, bro. So that little cutscene was real. Inside a standard Magni security workshop, while Bathilda and Nikita converse, Cocoon watches the defeated attacking data commands on a screen with a slight frown. Cocoon already knew that someone would try to investigate the additional mission that she issued and try to pinpoint her identity using that. What she didn't expect is for a third party to intervene in electronic warfare. A rather skilled old hand at that. Cocoon talks to herself, somewhat confused. Maybe. She recalls the clean, efficient, offensive technique that felt faintly familiar to her. A flicker of disgust crosses her eyes. Wait! Wait! Hey yo, hold up. Cocoon has beautiful, elegant hair with the front ponytail thing. Helen has beautiful, elegant hair with the front pony thing. Cocoon has Boobaneshka 2 Boobaneshkas. Helen as Bubineshka 2 Bubineshkas. Both of them are extremely capable. Cocoon has the same outfit but red. See, this man gets it. I'm starting to think that maybe Cocoon is a 3rd gen iteration of Helen DP12. Cocoon connects to Magni Security's internal network once again. She changes her target, easily bypassing every clearance lock.
でもここまでよ。
Uh-oh.
あなたはもう雲の糸に絡まれているんだから。
Uh-oh. Cocoon sets an alluring trap within the Magni Security database. She has enveloped an indescribable sense of anticipation for this unknown opponent. Lentine leads the squad to lock down Lonnie's location shortly after the attack on Magni Security's database. His office door is brutally slammed open. Lentine's figure appears in the doorway. Behind her are members of Omen, a squad that she directly commands. Without a word, the squad members silently fan out from either side of Lentine, effortlessly blocking all exits. Icy gazes lock onto each and every non-Omen individual within the office. Literally me when people crowd my office, which happened exactly once. Lonnie questions Lentine, clearly irritated.
うちは訳ありの人間が多いからな。ネズミがいても不思議じゃない。
Bruh. Lentine walks up to Lonnie and tosses a data tablet onto the table.
数分前、お前のアカウントによるデータセンターへの不正アクセスを検知した。
Bruh.
当然、それを報告した結果、お前の身柄を確保するよう命令が出た。
Hey yo, we're framing this guy? Lonnie bulges his eyes wide, as if he just heard something ridiculous.
閲覧権限を持ってるんだ。そんなことして俺に何のメリットがある？
私は事実を述べただけだ。侵入者は私のデータを閲覧し、改ざんを試みた。痕跡をたどった結果、それがお前のアカウントによるものだと判明した。
そもそも俺はログインすらしていない。
私に言っても仕方ない。取り調べを受けてもらう。無実なら何も心配はいらないはずだ。
Bruh, we're framing this guy. Let's fucking go.
お前も自分のアカウントで好き勝手やってるやつがいたら許せないだろ。連れて行け。
Lonnie's protest appears futile under the silent, oppressive pressure of Omen Squad. He's eventually escorted away by the 2 Omen members on each side of him. Be mad. After watching Lonnie get taken away, Lentine makes her way to a well-hidden room where DP12 awaits her.
情報助かった。で、本当の侵入者は誰だ？
Wait, it wasn't her?
おそらくトラ奏者のものです。
Oh, the old woman.
第3世代人形のコクーンだが、トラソーでは情報エージェントとしてうちとのパイプ役を担当している。
She's double-crossing herself while dressed as each other? Huh? Who's on whose side here? Like, actually.
お前と KSVK のコードが入れ替わったことを気づかれれば、私は不利になる。
今さら上層部が KSVK ちゃんに注目するとは思いません。回収対象が DP12 であった以上、
Who's on first?
彼らが本来狙っているのは私です。
Funny you should bring that up. When I was a Little League baseballer when I was a kid, yes, I did play baseball, when I was a wee lad. They put me on right field. Not left field, right field. I was just that good. Not left fielder, but right fielder. And when the sun wasn't in my face, I could catch fly balls to the right field. I was a decent right fielder. In a rice field? Yes, actually. But I could not hit the ball worth a damn. Except for one time when I did. And to try to boost my confidence, they put me second in the batter lineup, which is like a pretty important spot. And I'm all like, I don't think I can do this. And the coach looked at me and said, Ness, you got this, bud. I know you got it. I don't remember how the game happened after that, but I don't remember it being catastrophic because I was on second. So I think my next baseball memory, I'm not going to tell that one, but a much later baseball memory happened in high school when in PE class I was the only person who knew how to play baseball, so I was like the star of the whole class. even the fucking regular college, it's fucking high school. The regular athletic guys in PE, I could actually compete with them for once because I knew baseball technique and they didn't. No amount of physical fitness can substitute proper technique. And I still had Little League baseball technique, and I was like the man of the hour, and it felt nice actually to go from nobody to somebody, if only for a week. But basically, all I'm trying to say is baseball, huh? Let's play the fucking video game.
いや、断定するのは早い。奴らの本当の目的はまだわからないが。
God damn it! I was drinking, damn it!
ありがとうございます。
あくまで一時的にだ。ロレンが調査員を派遣した。もう時間がない。私の方もすぐに相当任務に取り掛かれと上から何度も催促されている。
They ask her several times and she still don't do it.
このタイミングで、しかもこれだけ焦っているんだ。ろくな仕事じゃないのは確かだ。
Lentine lets out a bitter chuckle.
もしかしたら相当大将は前みたいなパラデウスの拠点かもしれないな。
Paradius? She knows Paradius? Uh-oh.
パラデウスが絡んでいると思っているのですか？
いや、ただ最悪の場合を想定している。
It's always Paradius. I'm reminded of the disappointment I felt when I realized Ganondorf was the main villain of Twilight Princess. Spoilers to a 20-year-old game, by the way.
カラミティはそういう仕事を押し付けられがちだからな。
カラミティ、不名誉な名前ですね。
Bram.
それにどれだけ汚れ仕事をこなしても簡単に切り捨てられるかもしれないのに。
Yo, she's telling it how it is. With that level of ferocity, you might sway her to leave.
私はお前が思っているほど悲観していない。
Well, Ness, I just had to make a custom part of the clock tower segueing to my dice tower. Motherfucker's not gonna show me? You should show me now, dude. That sounds sick.
相手の弱みを握って初めて交渉の土台に立てる。
Oh god, I'm drunk.
情報の重要さは知っているはずだ。この仕事がパラデウスと関係あるのか、どんな情報を利用できるか。
I've lost a very small part and spent the past hour shaping a piece of scrap wood. This is what you will see in due time? I'm always due time. Wait, what does that even mean? Don't worry about it.
ええ、KSVK ちゃんをかばってくれたのですから、それくらいは。
こういう面倒事は早く片付けるに越したことはない。あの指揮官のようになるのはごめん。
End up like your commander? What? On the run? Lentine changes the subject, lacing her voice with a hint of mockery.
10年で随分と落ちぶれたものだ。リビューで爆発事件を起こすとはな。ホワイトエリアだぞ。
But I didn't.
見て見ぬふりをするわけがない。
あなたも指揮官がそんなことするはずがないと分かっているはずです。
Lamau. She called her bluff.
状況証拠的に濡れ衣を着せるには最適だ。
EP12's smile remains unchanged, but her gaze turns icy.
今になってそのことを強調して。
英雄の末路を憐れんでいるだけだ。
Bruh.
ああいう手合いは戦士こそふさわしい。お偉いさんのおもちゃなど哀れにも程がある。
Hey yo, the male fantasy of dying in battle? Let's go!
そういうあなたはどうですか？カラミティ隊もただの駒に過ぎません。
同列に語るな。私には打開策がある。あとは道具さえ揃えば。
Sure you are, lady. Sure you are.
道具ですか？私もあなたにとっては道具なのでしょうね。
利害の一致による協力は一番信用できる関係性だ。
Does she have her bleed out spot picked out? It's gonna be her head. The blood will fuse with her hair, so you won't know she's bleeding out until it's too late.
とはいえ、お前が裏切る可能性にも常に気を張る必要があるがな。
心外ですね。KSVK ちゃんと子守歌の件で、私としてはもう共犯者のつもりなのですが。
人形の忠誠心など当てにならん。 第三世代人形でもな。
She hates clankers with a passion. Holy shit.
前のブルース・フィアが指揮を取ったタイム、最後は全滅だ。
Bruh.
人形は道具。道具にあるのは役目だけだ。
Damn! Who pissed in your cereal this morning?
それがあなたと指揮官の違いですね。協力するのですから少しは信頼してくれてもいいんですよ。
慣れ慣れしくするな。
Them's flirting words, lady.
KSVK ちゃんを守るためには戦力が必要です。そしてこのマグニセキュリティにおいてあなたはただ一人信頼に足る相手です。あなたがいなければあの時私が KSVK ちゃんを助けて彼女がここから逃げ出すこともできませんでした。私を約束通り呼び起こしてはくれませんでしたが、まあその件については水に流しましょう。
She lied as naturally as she breathed.
くだらん。私は臆病者どもと違う。私を死に向かわせた。
Yo, she's literally me! I'm the kind of motherfucker that will go scorched earth if needed.
保身で精一杯のトラソンに濡れ衣を着せる相手を襟好みできる余裕はない。
ご安心ください。データ偽造も情報操作もお手の物です。当局には一番都合のいいストーリーを用意します。
The teeth clenched teamwork.
ですのでそちらの誠意も見せていただけませんでしょうか。
KSVK は回収された。昔の問題を根本的に解決するためにリセットは免れない。私の方で一応阻止はしたが期待するの。
Bruh.
ええ、まずはあなたの行った場所に向かいます。リセットされようがされまいが必ず助けます。
Man.
あの子のバックアップをあなたが握っている限り私は協力せざるを得ません。
コクーンには気をつけろ。
Lentine offers her final reminder.
奴の狙いはお前だ。
Uh-oh.
ご忠告感謝します。
Well, damn. They really do love each other.
次の目標を教えてください。
Gorilla! I really shouldn't be as attracted to the gorilla as I am. Okay, when it was her time to do tea time, one of, like, a core memory from this game is when the commander asks, do you have any hobbies? And she just immediately replies, no. Like, she was built for one thing and one thing only. Combat. And that's it. Let's go gambling. I'm drunk. We need to go gambling. I need a weapon for Helen. Helen, weapon! Helen, let's get your melon! That's not your melon! Unless... Maybe? Maybe melon? I'm guaranteed a purple. If we get the purple, we're good. That's not it. They faked me out with that one. We win! We win! That's it! That's it! We're good. We do not need her other weapon because Helen is not for damage. She is for defense and support. So, this is all we need. A freaking 10%... Okay, the difference between this 10% buff versus a 25% buff as well as a 15% defense buff and 5% HP regen. The HP regen is negligible. That is... like, not even needed. Neither is the defense buff, unless I want to do the fucking whale modes, which I don't feel like doing. Like, this is good. I win. We can now save up for whatever Feituza's weapon is, because I'm probably gonna really want that. You are negligible? Yes! Double purple. Double purple. What can I say? I am the greatest gambler that has ever gambled the earth. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Let's go cash in. Let's cash in. We got it. We got it. We got what we wanted. Let's get... We're good. We're good. Let me... Go to Helen. Hi, Helen. Let's do this. we now have this as well as her weapon. Targets with freeze type debuffs is increased by 10%. They're always gonna have freeze type debuffs because she's part of the ice team and she will go last. So let's get this buddy to level... Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. As I was saying, let's get this buddy to level 60, please. You know what? Okay. I guess I can change my arrangements to get that to level 60. I've been spending too much of that currency on other things, but it's fine. I never thought I'd run out of that. Wait, that's actually kind of a problem. No, it's not. Nah, it's not a problem. We're good. Hold on, can I do the thing? Can I do the... No! It doesn't have the fan. Okay. Hey, can I do the thing? I don't have Helen's unlocked, but it's fine. If only you could take some of my logs that I have way too many of. What you want to do with those, actually, is within here, you're gonna go to the dispatch income, and any extra logs turn into these coins, in which you throw them into the mystery box. As you can see, I exhaust this every week because I have so many damn resources that I'm like, you know what, screw it. It's actually worth throwing them in. Until now, that I ran out. I didn't think I'd actually run out. You know what? Oop, wrong button. Will I run out of resources getting her to level 60? Let's try it. I shouldn't. Bonk, bonk. Uh-oh. Nice. Yeah! Okay. Let us continue. The thing is, battling in high heels like that is not recommended, honestly. I can't recommend that. That is...
Ness, a boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know much we've wanted one. We'll take the box.
Okay, Peter. Mamma mia, big pizzerias. I'll show you big pizzerias. You want big pizzerias? We will get the pizza lady. After this, let's get her to level 60, and I'll show you the big pizzas. But first, we need to get her to level 60. That's what takes priority right now. Where's the pizza? Yes, there's the pizza lady. Jamie, pull up the pizza lady. And by that, I mean I have to go here. I think it's in the server room character archive. And then when I pull up the pizza lady, and we do this, we get to see Pizza Lady! Yeah! Pizza! Esa es la pizza pasta, baby! Is this Pizza Lady? She's gonna get all your ranch? You put ranch on pizza? I put ranch on pizza once. See, look at the pizza! You got pizza! She's a Pizza Lady! It's Pizza Lady! She's actually one of my staple water team. I need her. She got the pizza pasta. Look at the pizza. Look at the pizza pasta. Doesn't this make you want to SS Scuderia Ferrari? It's like this is how you Italiano pizza pasta labrado brassima macchiato. That's not macchiato. This is macchiato. Where's macchiato? There's Wawa. This is the Wawa. Newly shaped part has been painted. Now we wait for it to dry. Dry this. Bonk. Wawa. But also, Wawa. I gave her special Wawa. Fun fact, if you try to import the Airsoft Wawa from Britain, from the Britland, if you don't have a license and you're gonna buy it in Britland, you're gonna need to like two-tone paint it, so you'll need to sabotage a limited edition fucking set piece. Fortunately, I didn't have to do that, because I'm not in Britain. Instead, I needed to use the orange tip, which I don't think is that bad. And then paint again, because any good painter of wooden things does multiple layers. Understandable. That's so shit. I agree. which is why we're gonna go standard ban. Do I have an? Oh my god, I have so many standard banners. Hold on. Who do I standard ban? Tololo is V5? Really? I don't have V6 Tololo? Ah. Okay. Let's go for V6 Tololo then, I guess. I didn't realize I wasn't there yet. I have plenty of standard banners. Let's go gambling. This is just for gambling purposes. Standard banner ain't shit. We get standard banners like cookies, cake. Mushi baked a cake today. It looks really good. Aw, dang it. 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 Will I get anything? That's something. Aw, dang it. Okay, it is what it is. Cool. Let's continue the story. Because we're doing story. Wait, we're at 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we'll be able to complete the rest of the... We have to kill Helen? No, I don't want to kill Helen! After countless days of waiting, the moment of reunion finally arrives. Uh-oh. We have to kill Helen. This is so sad. Mathilda and Nikita's footsteps echo through the corridor. Mysterious location info is akin to a bullet with no source. Who knows where it could lead them? Yet, in their bid to find Dushevnaya's whereabouts, Mathilda and Nikita choose to take the risk of following it, not knowing what kind of person had given them the coordinates.
ここは私が行きます。仮に見つかったとしても、あなたを巻き込まずに済みます。マグニセキュリティの施設なら私の方が詳しい。私がいた方が安全です。ありがとうございます。
Bruh. Teamwork.
もし見つかったら、茨の道を共に歩いてくれる同志がいるだけで十分幸運と言えるでしょう。恐れるに足りません。いや、そういう意味じゃ。
Mathilda, at a loss for words, rushes to explain.
もし私とドゥシェーブヌイさんのせいであなたの潜入が露見したら、私は戦術人形ではありませんが、一応タフな方です。
She's durable? Meaning she can keep up with me? Holy shit!
それに、ここに来る前はちゃんとメンタルバックアップを取っています。この素体もマグニのものです。気遣い感謝します。そうならないよう気をつけます。
Sometimes the foreshadowing isn't very subtle. Their conversation comes to an abrupt halt upon reaching their destination. The coordinates had pointed them to a spacious room. The room is filled with silence and stillness. Mathilda and Nikita exchange a glance, then separate in tacit agreement. They meticulously search every inch of the room, looking for any and all traces that might lead them to Dushevnaya.
ここには何もありません。私はあっちを探してみます。
Clack! A faint metallic sound comes from outside the door, breaking the deathly silence within the room. With nerves taut, Mathilda reacts instantly. She lowers her center of gravity, preparing to rush towards the door. A hand grabs her wrist before she can do anything. Nikita shakes her head, then directs her gaze towards the half-open metal cargo container that they had just searched. Rashly engaging the enemy would only ensure a swift end to their infiltration. Mathilda understood what Nikita meant. She uses reason to suppress her desire to fight. Two dolls then swiftly slip into the cramped cargo container before quietly closing the door. The crisp sound of high heels grows louder as it draws near. Each and every step seems to fit precisely into some sort of rhythm, clear and solitary. Sounds like only one person is approaching. The gap in the door is letting in a sliver of light. It's not wide enough to help see the face of the person who arrived. Steps pass them by at an unhurried pace. Hilda tenses her body again, ready to burst out of the container if the stranger makes a suspicious move.
やっぱりここなのね。
Helen? Unhurried yet clear footsteps suddenly come to an abrupt halt. Mathilda appears through the gap. You can only see a blurry figure standing before a workbench not far away. A rather familiar-looking doll frame lies on the workbench, seemingly sound asleep.
あれはドゥシェーブヌイさん。
遅かったか。
The woman gently caresses the frame's face. She speaks softly, her voice threaded with an almost imperceptible sigh.
救いより先に敵は来るものよ。
Thanks, Helen. But we don't know it's Helen!
メンタルをリセットすれば過去のあなたはどこにもいなくなる。
Mathilda clenches her fist inside the cramped container. She sees it. Shivnea's frame is right there, on the workbench. She wants to rush out to save her immediately, but Nikita pushes her down, slowly shaking her head. Visitor's footsteps come to a halt right next to Dushivnaya, yet this silence feels far more terrifying than the continuous clacking of heels. A known threat hangs over them like an invisible, formless net, trapping them firmly, boiling them in anxiety every passing second.
このままリセットさせるわけにはいかない。どんなに危なくても。
But it's Helen! She's the good guy! The thought shoots through the Bathilda's neurocloud in an instant. She clenches her fists, about to push open the container door. Huh? The stalled footsteps suddenly resume. This time, they head straight for Bathilda and Nikita's container.
昔星が見えなくなった夜に帰り道はどこって聞いてきたわね。
Woman's voice carries an upward inflection, as though she were recalling an interesting memory.
私は帰り道も星空もそこにある。今はただかくれんぼしてるだけなのと答えた。
Voice draws near. He's almost right outside the door.
だから捕まえて誰にも見つからない。例えばロッカーに隠すのはどうかしら。
Bruh!
気づかれた。
Uh-oh. It's time. We have to kill DP12? I don't want to kill Helen! What the fuck?
私がお守りいたします。
Oh no, she thinks we're the rats! Are you going to come out, or will I have to drag you out? Uh-oh. The one who strikes first has the upper hand. Can't be helped. Prepare for battle. Wait, but she's the good guy! We can just talk about this! Check this out. Can we include Helen DP12 as a joke? Holy shit! You got her to 14k? Excuse me? Taters! What did you do to her? Oh, you really kitted her out. Okay. Oh. Oh wow, you've... Okay. And she's still V1. Nice. Nice. You can get her that high still V1 with the purple weapon. That is actually very promising. You've done very well with this. I applaud you for that. That is actually really impressive. Good shit, man. Good shit. Let's do this. Alright. I'm gonna take another sip and we kill Helen. Oh no! She took... Oh. I didn't even get a chance to drink. Okay, let's continue. The brief clash ends with the blue-haired doll nimbly taking a few steps back, successfully dodging Nikita and Bathilda's attack. You fucking face-tanked it, dude. She stands under the light and offers them both a gentle smile.
おふざけが過ぎたようですね。私たちは敵同士ではないと思いますが。
We don't have to kill her! Lowering her head, the blue-haired doll looks at the face of the doll lying on the workbench, her expression one of tender affection. Gentle demeanor makes Nikita come to a swift realization.
あなたは本当に DP12 ですか?
The real!
覚えてくれてたんですね。VSK94.
Bubaneshka meets Bubaneshka. Hey, Macho! First monitor content! Both of your wives are on the screen at the same time. You're gonna have to choose which one you want. No, you can only have one. You can only have one. Hey. You have to pick one. Bubaneshka 1 or Bubaneshka 2. You can't have both. Too late, Helen's mine? No, fuck you, threesome? Damn, y'all hate me today, what the fuck? If you really want her, you're gonna have to pick up the game and gamble for her. Fortunately, the game gives up so much free premium currency that by the time the event is over, you'll probably be guaranteed her. Just saying.
はい。私のグリフィンでの名前は DP12。ですが今は本当の名前ヘレンとお呼びくださいね。
Helen is a beautiful name. I think Bubaneshka is gonna be better. Some poses are harder the taller the woman. This man wants Bubaneshka 1. I wanted Bubaneshka 1. Fine! You can have Bubaneshka 1.
ヘレン、お久しぶりですね。
Blue woman's heavier too. Oh, don't say that. Tadaru's gonna come out.
DP12? あなたがルシェーブヌイさんの探していた？
あら、ルシェーブヌイ。そう。この子またこの名前を。
Helen's smile softens even more as she caresses Dushavnaya's sleeping face. He fixes her gaze on Bathilda, tilting her head in curiosity.
あなたはこの子の新しいお友達ですか？
I love the way she speaks, too.
彼女はバチルダ。私たちの仲間です。
Like true mother dialogue,
ルシェーブヌ
actually.
イを探すためにここに来ました。
Bathilda shoots the sleeping doll a glance before nodding stiffly.
こんにちは。ルシェーブヌイさんとは人形コミュニティの仲間です。彼女の様子は
間に合いませんでした。すでにメンタルをリセットされています。情報漏洩を防ぐためでしょう。
No!
くそ、私のせいだ。私が戦術人形だから、
No!
ルシェーブヌイさんと一緒に連れてこられたのに。
Man!
マグニセキュリティの方からヌイちゃんに接近したのですか？
はい。ルシェーブヌイさんとはイエローエリアで出会いましたが、その時から記憶を失っていました。ある日、メンタルを整理している最中に DP12 という名前を思い出したのです。しかしそれと同時に彼女の座標はマグニセキュリティへ送信されました。そして彼女のよく知っている声がマグニセキュリティ内で会うよう語りかけたようです。
おかしい。
Wait! Wait! Hold up, hold up. What if Cocoon was spoofing Helen in the call? Because it has been foreshadowed that Cocoon and Helen share similarities, and not just here either. Helen furrows her brow slightly.
グリフィン再編の際、私とヌイちゃんは一緒にマグニセキュリティに配属され、簡単な護衛任務を担当していました。
That said, I can imagine a third-gen doll needs significant cooling apparatus due to the increased processing power required.
あの子は頑張りすぎたせいで、知ってはいけない情報を知ってしまい、財団から廃棄命令が出ました。私は識別コードを改ざんして、すでに廃棄されている記録をでっち上げました。本来ならマグニに追われることはないはずです。
Bruh. Unless...
あの声は一体誰なのでしょう。マグニにいて、ヌイちゃんと縁のある人物は私しか。
There's another Helen?
正直、私たちにもわかりま
It's
せん。
Cocoon.
ですが、
Cocoon's pulling the strings, I'm calling it
マグニ
now.
を起こしたのは事実です。
だからあの子、何が何でも真実を確かめたくてここに来たのね。
Helen's eyelids lower slightly, as though she let out a quiet sigh.
やっとここから出られたのに、また自分から戻って。
Bruh.
私を探しに来ると、余計危険な目に遭ってしまうのに。
狙われているのはあなたの方かもしれません。トラ奏者はあなたのメンタルをリセットしようとしているようです。
ですが私は財団やマグニの情報を何も知りません。
あなたのメンタルにあなたですら知らない何かがあるのかもしれません。
Yeah, probably.
以前コロナホール計画のファイル
Coronal hole, there it is again!
マグニの資料と違って計画に参加していたあなたの姿は
今のあなたと同じです。コロナホール計画とは？
Wow, she doesn't know.
私の権限では詳細を調べることができませんでした。ただ、あなたの名前は確かに
It's a
正確な
psyop.
リストにありました。わかりました。私の方で調べてみます。
私たちはどうすればルシエブヌイさんのメンタルは元通りになりますか？
Mathilda points anxiously at the frame atop the workbench, which appears to be sound asleep.
バックアップはあるはずですが、それもマグニを抜け出す前のものです。
ならエルモ号に連れ戻すしかないですね。ここに来る前に指揮官のところでバックアップを取りました。
指揮官と一緒なのですか？
He's alive, yes! It's me! The word commander is like a pebble cast into a calm lake, sending ripples and waves across Helen's calm neural space. She had been searching for that name for far too long. She started using Lentine's clearance within Megni's security the moment she started working with her, sifting through vast amounts of intelligence on the regular. She was never able to find any concrete information. Now, after years of searching, information about the person she'd been seeking suddenly fell within reach. Gazing at the unfamiliar doll standing before her, Helen's heart floods with an inundation of tangled feelings. The sheer volume of information leaves her momentarily speechless. Thoughts are instantly overrun with questions and worries about that individual. What is the commander thinking about right now? What's the commander's goal? Overwhelming number of questions start to surface from the depths of her neural cloud. Watching Helen sink into thought, Nikita gestures towards the comms equipment.
ボス、指揮官と通信しますか？いいんですか？でも今話せば迷惑に。指名手配中なのに連絡を取ったら敵に見つかる恐れがあります。
You've got a point. Helen suddenly becomes talkative. She keeps voicing her worries, one after another, yet the light in her eyes only grows brighter.
足がつかない特殊な暗号化チャンネルがあります。
Nice.
相手が電子戦に特化していなければ問題ないはずですが。
Bruh!
そういえばさっき私たちを助けてくれたのはあなたですか？
ええ、誰なのかは知りませんでしたが、敵の敵なら手を貸してもよいと判断しました。
Confirmed! Helen's a friend!
敵だった場合も想定して、万が一の場合にはあなたたちを消す準備もしています。追跡から得た情報だと、相手はトラソウの人形。名前はコクーン。
Fuck, do we have to fight Cocoon? That is not going to end well.
敵の正体が分かれば、少なくとも対応が遅れることはないでしょう。では、ボスとの通信をつなげます。はい。
While Nikita is working to set up the call, Helen simply stands still, lost in a daze. Her eyes lose focus while her hands silently clench into fists. Only when Nikita gestures for her to speak with the commander does she return from the swirling whirlpool of her thoughts. After a long, hesitant pause, Helen finally builds up the courage to put the call through.
お久しぶりです。
Helen's voice wavers. She fights to keep it even, and a subtle tremor in her voice slips through, revealing the cracks made from the years of buried longing in a restless heart.
ニキータが君とルシエブヌイの状況を教えてくれた。君を見つけられたんだ。ルシエブヌイとバチルダが潜入した甲斐があった。
These 10-year reunions never get fucking old. Oh my god, I will drink to that.
指揮官は今、グリーンエリアとホワイトエリアで指名手配されていますよね。
ああ。だからしばらくは財団の力が及ばないイエローエリアに滞在するつもりだ。今はどこか良さげな場所を探して拠点にしようと思っている。
拠点？
Channel falls silent. Helen casts her gaze down to the cold metal floor, tracing its crisscrossing lines as if an answer can be found within them. After a long silence, she opens her mouth. This time, her voice is soft and quiet.
指揮官は居場所を見つけることはできましたか？
ロレンにもかつてのグリフィンにも今の私の居場所はない。だからイエローエリアで根拠地を作りたいと思っていたが、
We'll make our own base, and it'll be better than their base, with blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the hookers and the blackjack. Helen raises her head sharply, her eyes alight with fierce urgency. The following sentence costs nearly all of her courage.
それでは私がいいえ、
Oh my god!
私も一緒にあなたの居場所を作らせてください。
You can't just do that so suddenly. Fuck me, man. I didn't even get you in Girls Frontline 1. You were one of the shotguns that evaded me. Even though shotguns have like 0 evasion, but that's besides the point.
指揮官の帰りをただ待っていたことをずっと後悔していました。
Man.
だからぬいちゃんにいつになったら私たちの居場所が見つかるのって
Fucking pounding my drink.
これから私たちが作るのよと答えました。
Man! You can't do this to me! No! This time the silence lasts even longer. Not the silence of rejection, but the silence woven from surprise, wistfulness, and the emotion of a profoundly moved heart.
迷惑ですか？
いや、干渉に浸っていただけだ。今の私には。
人間の重視する財産も地位も私たちにはどうでもいいことです。私たちを仲間だと思う人と一緒にいられれば。
I guess
そこがもう居場所なのですから。
the male fantasy has been shared. Finally, the voice from the other end of the call speaks again, this time carrying a hint of relief and imbued with a familiar warmth. Helen's taut shoulders finally slump in that very instant, as though an immense burden has finally been lifted.
そのお誘いを待っておりました。
Lady, you didn't even know what the Helmo was until like 5 seconds ago.
では、マチルダを離脱させよう。彼女たちの目的は君を探すことと、マグニセキュリティが人間を
Mathilda gets to live!
理由を探ることだからな。
She still has to get out of there.
半分達成できた。
残りは私も全力で協力します。マグニセキュリティに関する情報ならお任せください。
頼んだ。今は時間がない。ルシエブヌイの救出を優先しよう。
はい。お気をつけて。
Man!
エルモ号での再会を楽しみにしております。
Once the call ends, Helen brings a hand to her chest, as though she was fighting to hold back a torrent of emotions flooding her neural cloud. She finally calms down after a long while, offering a smile to Nikita and Mathilda.
おかげでヌイちゃんの状況が分かりました。けれど、まだヌイちゃんの過去のバックアップを手に入れられてないので、ここから出るにはもう少し時間がかかりそうです。
Lowering her hand, Helen gently smooths out Dushavnaya's tangled hair.
それまでにヌイちゃんの組対を見張っておきます。マグニがあなたたちのコミュニティを襲った理由も今のうちに調べた方がいいでしょう。
Alright, that did happen.
はい。バレないように気をつけます。
あなたの組対は戦闘向きではないようですね。私の権限で組対交換を手配します。
We're gonna get her a combat frame?
いいんですか？お願いします。
She is pleased by that information.
いえいえ。マグニの保有する組対なので気に障らないといいのですが、交換後識別コードを改ざんしてあなたを任務に同行させます。マグニは近頃戦力増強のために人形を大量に導入したばかりです。何かあればいつでも私に言ってください。ですがしばらくはデータセンターに侵入しない方がいいでしょう。情報戦は敵の方が一枚上手です。
Because she was probably modeled off of you!
くれ
Damn!
ぐれも気をつけてください。
Damn.
任務完了。
Like, actually, damn.
全員逮捕しました。
Bye, Bubaneshka. Bye, Bubaneshka. Okay. We're good for now. Actually, let me claim my battle pass. Yay! Battle Pass claimed. I claim my Battle Pass rewards. Yay, I got that stuff. Cool. And with that... God, I'm drunk. Holy shit. It's already 7:30. Right, it's Friday. I don't have work tomorrow. Yay! I'm free! That's why I got really drunk tonight. Yay! Yippee! Huzzah! Ingration to me, I guess. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Yeah. Who's online? Who can I raid? Who can we say hi to now that I'm dumb and drunk and frickin' Let me refresh. Are you sure this is all the people that are online right now? Really? Really? That's it? Ah. Okay. Not the greatest amount of... I do want to raid. You know what? Fuck it. Give me raid suggestions. Give me. Who's online that you'd think that I would want to raid? I reserve the right to refuse. Otherwise, I'm gonna roll a dice and see who I'm following that I want to raid, because none of them seem like good raid candidates for the stream we just did by me being drunk as shit and fucking it's something, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. Thanks for coming to stream. Next stream will be Monday. I am not sure how many Girls Frontline streams I'm gonna be doing next week. I would like to finish the event, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 3 streams or 2. We still have about 8-ish story nodes, which is, I guess I could power through it on a Thursday, Friday. Maybe. I also, yeah. I think Monday, Thursday, Friday, I'll do Girls Frontline scheduled, but the actual stream content might be different. Because I don't know if I'm gonna finish the event on Thursday. And if I do, I'll just do music on Friday. Right, I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Ah, it's fine. You know what? I'm in cooldown mode. Who do I want to raid? Peachy Meow is on with old school RuneScape. She's always a delight to hang out with. Revan's Handicrafts is on. What's he working on? I'm curious. And Dreadnought finished in a happy little box card. You know what? Why don't we go to a hand cam streamer? Hey, Kuma! Welcome in. We're actually ending stream now. Sorry, man. But thanks for coming. I'm really drunk and I'm gonna spend the rest of the night trying to sober up. But yeah, next week's schedule. I don't plan on streaming on the weekend. Next week's schedule, expect Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as usual. I am getting more streamy during the weekdays. The reason I don't really stream on weekends is because I like taking the weekends to myself. That's kind of just how it is. That's what happens when you have a full-time job. It'd be like that. Also, I'm busy this weekend. I mean, I have karaoke night in the Discord tomorrow. That's always fun. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. It's where I hang out on weekends and weekdays and all the fucking time. I also post my schedule there and any community events that happen there, which is like all the freaking time. And we post memes, and it's a stupid-ass place to hang out, I guess, question mark. I don't freaking know. Anyway, yeah, why don't we go ahead and say hi to Revan's Handicrafts. This guy I don't interact with much, but he's a pretty chill dude. I met him through Xander Kane, who introduced me. I think we've raided him because of that. And why don't we raid him again? Raid Revan's _Handicrafts. This guy, he paints figures and assembles them, and it's pretty nice. He's really chill. I think he has a really cool VTuber model, honestly. He's got like that Doom enemy vibe going for him, which honestly, you know what? I vibe with it. Right now, I think he's working on a train. It genuinely looks like a train. We take those. I like trains. My train autism has been put aside in favor of 1980s arcade machine autism, but you know what? It's fine. Thank you for coming to my stream. Like, genuinely, the fact that you're here is like, gives me reason to keep doing this, so thanks. And with that, let's say hi to Revan's Handicrafts. He is crafting a rectangle in real time. You get to see his workbench. It's pretty neat. He's pretty much the only handicraft streamer that I follow, except for Uo Slab, but he's still different. This is fine. Enjoy your chill vibes while I desperately try to sober up. That's how it works. I'll catch you all Monday for more streaming. Schedule will be up when I'm able, usually on Sunday. But until then, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Helen's Melons.